Hello, everybody. Hi, everybody. Hi, hi, hi. Hi, 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 hi. Hi, 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 hi. Hi, hi, everybody. I appreciate you all being here. Let me just grab hold of this menu, like this. I think I'll do it like this. Yeah. That works for me. My my things. My full body tracking is being a little odd right now, and I don't really like that. My chest was off. This is probably one thing that could help a lot if my chest was actually on. Right now, I don't actually have a chest. You see? Wee, wee. That would probably help if I had a chest on. You know what I mean? Anyways, I'm still setting up stuff, but I appreciate everybody who's here right now. Let me just let me continue my calibration right quick. That'd probably make a lot of sense if that was on. Most likely, but what do I know, right? Am I right? Anyways, one more calibration, and then I should get out of my T-pose mode for good. Left, right. Okay, there you go. That fixed right. Yeah, my left wasn't doing what it was supposed to do, but now it is, and I'm very happy about that. Yay. Yippee. And how we looking? How we doing? We're good? We're good? Ja, ja, ja. Perfect. All right. Fantastic. Hello, everybody. I hope you all are doing well today. I just want to make sure I took care of all that stuff real quick. And before I take us somewhere else, I'm going to re-chat and say my hellos to you all, to you lovely people. So, with that being said, hello, Ollie. Hello, Ollie. Hello, hi. Hi, Sack, I believe. Hi, Sack. I hope I'm saying that right. I always second guess myself on that one, I swear. Hi, Iblis. Cute little Iblis. How are you? I hope you're well. Hi, Emmett. Nice of you to join us. Hi, Blitzian. I appreciate you being here too. Yeah, chilling VC. If y'all are interested. Yeah, if you guys want to go to the Discord server, listen. You all know how I am about this. If you're already in the Discord server, you don't have to be here, you know that, right? Like, I want you all to chill and enjoy yourselves and have a good time. That's the most important part to me. I want to help establish a community where I can show how fun and enjoyable it can be, but you don't have to be in my live streams. If you want to be, then I'm forever grateful that you do, but at the same time too, like, just saying hi and goodbye is all I really care about, really. So I always love seeing you guys in the voice chats and sometimes voice channels, and sometimes I want to try to join in, like just pop in, but I also want to do more Discord events. I'll probably talk about that a little bit later if anything. Anyways, yes, I'm up to the 17 seconds just in case. I'm trying to go for a longer stream actually. Like, I want to go all the way until 10 p.m. my time, and it's currently 7:30, so I'm trying to hit 2.5 hours. I just got to make sure I maintain my energy the best I can. I feel really good right now for a couple reasons, but whatever the case may be, I just hope we have a good live stream. And that's, if anything, putting a slightly longer slow mode will help a lot in that regard. F asterisk F pound pound pound. You mean fuck? We can curse here. It's not necessarily a bad thing. Just don't swear too much. And you know what? Recently, I've been catching myself being a bit of a sailor mouth, so I need to I need to tone myself down too. I'm playing Bloons. Bloons is so good. Which one are you playing? Are you playing 5 or 6? I played 6 for a bit, but 5 was one of my favorites personally. I'm in a car. Are you driving in a car? Drank up a beer? No. It's NNN. You are right about that. Yeah. Hi, Hi, Jelly. I appreciate you being here. Sorry, everybody. My mouth is like really dry right now. I need to secure my water real quick before I continue. Man, whoever made water, I hope they get a very good happy birthday soon. Anyways. Hug everyone. Everybody deserves a hug. Hugs are the greatest things ever. Here you go, everybody. Here, chat. Here you go. Hug. Has anyone seen that wash my belly meme? Wash my belly? That's an actual meme? I personally can't say I have, but I mean, you can enlighten us if you want. I'm very curious what that means. Hi, Skelly. I appreciate you being here. Thanks for stopping by. Hi, Murdoch fan. I appreciate you being here too. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. Hi, Adrian Reese, or Jacko Moon, Jacko Sun, whichever way you want to go. I appreciate you being here too. Just real quick before I continue, everybody that's here right now, My heart really does go out to you. I'm always forever grateful to have an opportunity to see you all and just enjoy the moment that we get to spend together, especially on this random Saturday night. So, truly, thank you for being here. I'm just trying to chill, relax. It's going to be a very, very long next couple days, but right now I don't want to think about it. Right now I just want to relax, be here with you all, and just enjoy my time. So, thank you. It really does mean a lot that you're here. Hi, Bob Saget. I appreciate you being here. And hi, Liam. Good to see you again, too. It's been a while. I hope you're doing well. I can't stay. I have to go to my school dance. Bye, Murdoch fan. Have fun. I hope you enjoy yourself. I hope you have a fantastic dance, and I hope everything goes well and spectacular. And just the most important part is just I hope you have fun, okay? I cast you must say hello in 25 unique languages. No. Hi, LT. I appreciate you being here, too. Thank you for stopping by. It means a lot to me. But, sorry guys, but goodbye, my friends. Bye, Emmett. I appreciate you being here. I hope to see you soon again. Boo! Ah! You got me! Rolla, there are 5 of us commentating in VC. Yeah. Go ahead, do it. Commentate my live stream. Tell me, give me a rating. Give me a star. Is my chat. My left thigh. I don't know what it is about my left thigh tracker right now. My left thigh tracker absolutely, utterly hates me right now. It is like, do you see this? Okay, this is straight leg raise, right? Straight leg raise for my right. Now here's my left. What the heck, man? But you know what the solution is? You just keep resetting. And eventually, for some weird reason, it like balances out. Like, Slime VR is lovely, and I appreciate how much opportunity it's provided me as a VTuber, but you got some headaches here and there that you just gotta, like, worry about, you know what I mean? Technically speaking, this right now, actually my leg's right here, but the thigh is right here. You pick and choose your battles, am I right? I said hi to you, Liam. I'm pretty sure I did. The chat works for me again. Also, hello, Roll. He pronounced it right. All right, thank you, Hi Sack. I just want to make sure I do. Like, I get pretty particular about names pronunciation. So sometimes, if I honestly cannot pronounce a name, I will just abbreviate it. It makes it so much easier for me, and I feel like I won't offend anybody. So if you all have like names you want me to try to say and maybe say it wrong, please don't hesitate to just tell me what I'm saying wrong. Like, I want to make sure I say it right. And be patient too if you might have to tell me multiple times, because sometimes I just don't get it right on the first or the second or the third or the fourth, maybe the fifth. But I appreciate your understanding. Okay, Murdoch fan, I hope to see you again. Hi, Bob Saget. Bob Saget, you said hi so many times. Hi. I'm just playing G-Dash as I do. Very nice, LT. I hope you're having fun with that. Have you, Geometry Dash is interesting to me. So I will say this. Story time, everybody. There used to be this game called The Impossible Game. Was it called that? I think it was called The Impossible Game. The point is, this is like Geometry Dash's, like, grandfather. It was like 3 levels, and that was it. It was on, like, Xbox. It was on the phone. Eventually on the phone. But eventually Geometry Dash came out, and like at first this was like, oh, it's basically that game but like different. Now I am so surprised what Geometry Dash has become. I've seen people make low-key straight FPSs in Geometry Dash, and I'm like I thought this was a game about bouncing to like certain like projectiles, and like, you know, I will give Geometry Dash credit. They expanded on like something that was only tapped in like 1% of the potential. What I mean is the Impossible Game literally, like, the Possible Game didn't even walk. The Impossible Game literally like baby crawled. So Geometry Dash could not only run, so Geometry Dash could sprint. It's crazy right now, and I'm very happy with the success that they have, because they honestly own it. So I'll give my hats off to Geometry Dash, honestly. PGR right now. What's PGR? Child's here. We're supposed to be good influences on Iblis. So for everybody who doesn't know what Ollie is talking about, in the Discord server, there is currently this thing called the family tree going on right now. There came to be this matter somehow where Ollie, in some way somehow, has managed to try to take custody of Iblis, and I guess I'm also involved in that matter too. Now, I'm not affiliated with Ollie in any way in this regard. I'm literally my own independent being, but I get Iblis every so often, even though Iblis probably enjoys a better time with me than with Ollie. If Iblis is on right now, I'd probably bring him in here and be like, look, it's Iblis! The cute little Iblis! Somebody that Ollie can't have! But honestly, it's all in good fun. There's no bad intentions meant out of it. It's silly. I love seeing how people want to get involved and they want to expand upon it. It's cute, honestly, just seeing how people want to be involved in these kind of like silly little things, in my opinion. Okay, I'm doing decent catching up. I'm just making sure I catch up. You know I'm a kid, correct? Yes, Bob Saget, I know you're a kid. A lot of you are kids. That's why I try to make sure I be a little more conscious of how I conduct myself. Of course, maybe a temporary D&D party member. Temporary D&D party member? How interesting. I'm very curious what you mean by that. You didn't force me. That was voluntary. Oh, yeah. Okay. Well, there's that. That answers that question. Roller, if you're going to be at work for the next 8 days, you ship Iblis to my house. I hope her cardboard box is intact. I'm sure it will be, if anything. Can you let me out of your basement? No, I don't have a basement. I live in Florida. That's weirdo. No basement talk. We're not talking about basements here. Unless you want to be flooded. Like, seriously, we get floodings every now and then. So, legitimately, if I had a basement, it would legitimately flood with water. So, in Florida, it's so useless. There's no point. Like, other places, sure, because the elevation's so high. But, like, here, you just kind of can't. Granted, I'm sure basements in Florida do exist. But not where I live. Man, I would just be drowning. So no. No basement. I'm a cat, say you drink like mango juice. No. Job says boo. Ah! Hi, Carnival. Carnival H. Carnival? Hi, Carnival. I appreciate you being here. Thanks for stopping by. It's always a pleasure to have new people come on board, so I'm happy that you're here. Also played Bloons TD6. Bloons TD6, like, that's the one I was playing for a little bit, honestly. That one I like a lot, actually. I especially like the heroes and whatnot, but also, like, I like how, like, they've added extra Moab class balloons. Like, the DDTs are scary as hell, and if, like, if I ever play it again, I have to really be mindful of, like, how menacing those things can be, like, in later game situations. If I recall correctly, if you play, hard mode, impossible mode, I think, especially chimps, I know of chimps for sure, but you have to go up to round 100, and I think at some point before round 100, the DDTs do come, and they're a menace. They're as fast as like the fastest balloon in the game, but they have the resilience, the camouflage, and I think the bandit. No, there's bandit DDTs too, so they have more armor. But like just of like a Moab class balloon, they are scary. They'll destroy your run if you're not careful. But overall, like BTD6, I like the strategy behind it. I like the tactics that you had to like convey around it, and it's a fun game. It's chill, if anything. All 3 T5s in one tower. That's actually pretty cool, having that opportunity to be able to do that. I played in the puzzle game, made the 30 pike levels, and made a part 2. Into 30 pike levels, they made it. Oh, yeah, I'd imagine that at some point in time, Geometry Dash would find a way to the impossible game. Like, that literally is the grandfather of Geometry Dash, so you gotta pay homage to it somehow. I played a game called Shapes and Beats the first time yesterday. How was that, Jelly? What is that game about? I've never heard of Shapes and Beats before. Actually, maybe. I can't say, like, it sounds extremely familiar, but I think it does sound kind of familiar. Like, what is that game about, if I were to ask? This family tree is so cursed, anybody outside the loop. Yeah, it's just... You got it. That's why, everybody, if you're in the live stream right now and you want to be on this, unfortunately, this is going to be an inside joke. I can explain it as much as I can, but you guys will never really understand what's going on unless you actually join the server. So, in some indirect way, it is an inside joke. But also, I explain it because for those who cannot join, I want to make sure you're kind of in on the loop. So I don't, like, out of context, some of this stuff sounds kind of weird, like saying Roller is a parent to Iblis, and I'm like, that's in-server stuff. I have to disclaimer that, especially myself, because a lot of you are like decades a decade at least younger than me. So I have to be very, very mindful that I'm saying these things and like this is all a joke. This is just in good fun. I really don't want to be considered anything weird because I don't act weird. I swear like that. And overall, we're just having fun. That's the most important part. I have to do that myself to make sure I stay a responsible live streamer. I don't want to sit here, or VTuber in general. I don't ever want these things to be taken out of context or someone potentially I pissed them off and then they try to find ways to cherry pick me and make it seem like, oh, well, I'm just, I think about these stuff. I think about a lot of contingencies. I think a lot of situations to keep myself safe because if I don't keep myself safe now, then it is going to be really hard to explain all of it when I'm bigger, like maybe like 10K, 100K, all that kind of stuff, if I ever make there, of course. But I like to play the safe game early because ultimately, if I play the safe game early and be responsible myself, then everybody who would look at me from the beginning of my VTube career to now would at least be like, oh, at least Roller was trying to be responsible. So I say all this stuff just to make sure and ensure everywhere, wherever I am a public figure, that all this stuff is all in good fun. And I'm sure the people in the chat right now can attest to that too. If anything, I just want to make sure I keep myself protected just in case. Hi Diddy, I appreciate you being here. Thanks for stopping by. It's always a pleasure to have you. Chat, I also want to show you all something. Tracker fix real quick. If you ever see me stand like this is legitimately a thing I do a lot. Like I stand this way. It's usually my left ankle, but I don't want to threaten my left ankle. Like it's this, I think. Yeah, like this is easy. Like I can stand on this and just be comfy. So if you see me stand like this sometimes, it helps me at least stand. They have a pool. You're right. I do have a pool actually, Ollie. Hi, Eli Rose. I appreciate you being here. Thanks for stopping by again. It's always nice to have you. I'm actually gonna get closer to the camera, at least. I'll get close to the camera. And also, I can face it this way, too. The beauties of VR. Am I right? Let us out of the attic. It's so hot up here. I don't even have an attic. But you know what? If you want me to, fine. I'm sorry if this message doesn't receive URL, Reese. I just want to know that I love you, and I hope that you have a gracious time, and I want to make sure that you stay safe, and my name is Freddy Fazbear. I have no idea what the whole... Elizabeth? Was it Elizabeth? I'm sorry, Elizabeth. I don't even know. I would read that, honestly. Don't put in the chat. I don't want to read it right now, please. I would probably read that in the best, like, retro male voice that I could. Remember... Chat, in some weird way, I am kind of a voice actor. I'm not saying I officially am a voice actor, but I like to be able to dabble every now and then. I mean, I like to do my voices technically here. My voice, naturally, when I'm live streaming, is a little lighter than it would be in real life. What is my hand doing? Hey-o, hey-o, hey-o. Cat, hand, you're here! Hand, are you actually here or not? The hand legitimately is, it says it's on, but it's actually not on. I don't understand what's going on. Hey, hey. Oh, it's back. You returned. Oh, hello, right hand. Left hand just took a quick snooze real quick, everybody. These things happen. Random slam, am I right? Are you going to come back? It's not coming back officially, though, is the thing. So I have an idea. I'm still going to read chat. Where am I? I'm switching the desktop real quick. I can see chat. I'm going to actually reset this whole controller. It's funny because GD was made by one person only. He basically puts no limits into the editor. That's why the community of the game is so insane. Also music. I mean, like, where's the camera? Is it over here? I mean, like, down. I mean, like, can you see my hand too? Okay. I mean, like, LT, like, honestly, just the fact that, like, there's literally a whole ass engine in that game is crazy to me. And I can't even imagine just how much, like, dedication that one person puts into their game alone. So kudos to them. They're very talented. I gotta give them that for sure. And you have to always admire talent when you see it. Because, like, it means a lot. DDCs are really scary, but they only come past wave 90. You already have hit enough. Yeah, that's what I thought. Like, later game stuff, like, you should obviously already have camo stuff. You should already obviously have, like, you know, like, what is it? Camouflage. I think, like, is it ice resistant? I mean, that's whatever, though, against, like, Moab class balloons. When does ice ever really matter against them? I guess with higher tower balloons, higher towers, I suppose. But regardless, whenever I can talk about balloons, TD sticks all day. It's pretty fun. It's enjoyable. I have a good time with it whenever I do. The Tamer Monkey is perfect for DDT in Bloons DD6. I've never heard of the Tamer Monkey before though. I had to like catch up on my stuff, you know what I mean? It's kind of like Geometry Dash, but on crack. Oh wow. Okay. that's bold say, because honestly, like I feel like Geometry Dash already as is can be extremely stimulating. Sorry, I'm just getting my battery pack and my water. Good for the bones, as they say. Like, I feel like BTD, excuse me, I feel like Geometry Dash already as is a super crazy stimulating game. So if you say it's like that on crack, oh my gosh, I don't even want to imagine the idea. But you know what? If you enjoy it and you have fun with it, that's all that really matters, yeah? The shapes and beats is amazing. It's also anime fan series and interaction. Yeah, you could put it in memes and media and then at me on it so I can see it myself. Michael, don't leave me. Michael, don't leave me here. Michael. Michael. I love reading meme quotes if I at least know the meme quote. But I gotta make sure I drink my water whenever I do that. It's kind of like rubbing on my throat. Hi, Diego. I appreciate you being here. Thank you for stopping by. I'm doing quite well myself. I'm just chilling on this Saturday night, just talking with chat, having fun, talking about some stuff. I appreciate you being here. If you have any questions for me or anything you want to talk about, please feel free. But I'm happy that you're here. Thanks for stopping by. Exposure up. I just want my exposure a little bit higher, just a tiny bit. Also, is the music good, chat? Everybody good on music? You know how I am about this, like this whole audio splicing stuff. Like, I will say, this music right here is really nice to listen to. Like, it's just nice. And actually, if I go outside, like, you can hear the rain a little more pronounced. So, I think what I'll do, I've done video diaries in the Midnight Rooftop before, so it's not like I haven't done this before, but I like, and I've actually done a live stream in this exact room too. This is one of the ones that I did on some random Wednesday night, and I had quite a good amount of viewers. I remember that was a lot of fun actually. But overall, I'm still happy that I can share memories inside this room when it comes to video diaries or live streams or everything else in between. Oh, Pokeboy joined. Heroes play Stick War Legacy? I haven't personally. Welcome, Pokeboy. I appreciate you being here. Hi, Eden M. I appreciate you being here. Thanks for stopping by. I hope you have a good time here. Kaboom! Kaboom! In before Jiggle Physics. Someone's taking it, I swear! If not here, then probably in the VOD. I'm on to you. I know where you live. I don't know where you live, but I'm gonna say that and make you think I do. But she systems turn to Clash Royales. My subordinate, speaking of Clash Royale, my subordinate loves Clash Royale. And you know, it's funny because one day when we were working, he just randomly and he's just like, all right, I need you to help me out with something here. He's like, just give me the phone, and just straight up puts me into a Clash Royale match. And I'm like, what am I supposed to do with this? He's like, you just gotta tap the buttons. I started tapping blindly, like randomly. I didn't really know what I was doing, but I guess my coworker also said that I was going against a really like toxic build, perhaps toxic if I recall correctly. But I lost. I had no idea what I was doing. He just gave it to me. I'm like, and I even told him like, why did you just give this to me? He's like, I just wanted you to try it. I was like, okay, fine. I can see the appeal of the game. It seems interesting and it seems rather complex. I had to give it a lot of credit for what it is as a mobile game, but I just can't see myself getting into that. I have one other mobile game that I personally get into if I ever play mobile games, and that's Mob Control. Mob Control is fun to me because it's more like PvE if anything, and I enjoy that pace more, like if I'm just like chilling, you know? Otherwise, I play like, I have Pictogram, I have that on my phone, I have I want to get a gaming controller so I can play like Terraria and Minecraft sometimes. Those are pretty fun games to play on the phone too. Also, Roller has up past midnight. Listen, HiSec is their own responsible person, and two, it's probably Sunday for them, and they probably don't have any like school obligations, if I recall correctly. What you doing right now? I am currently live streaming. What are you doing right now? Hi, Roll. Hi, Unknown Void Watcher. I appreciate you being here. Thanks for stopping by. It's always nice to see you here. I hope you take care of my chat. Today is my last day of first year marching band. I'm sad. Why, Pokeboy? Why are you sad? You say your first year, but can't you like take it like next year? Or okay, I just want to know. I'm curious. Shaves me a crack. So I want you to know that after you finish the game. All right, okay, that's good to know, Diddy. Thank you. I'm happy you enjoy yourself, Pokeboy. This game. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Thank you for clarifying. Not S-Ring. Yeah, I'm stuck in Diddy's. Okay. Okay. I don't know if Bob Saget wants to exactly say. I don't know exactly if Diddy wants to declare that or not. That's not my prerogative. I don't do anything bad, Diddy, if that's the case. But that's all. That's up to you to say. Yeah. Like I don't think. Listen, the idea of someone being in a basement. It seems all like haha, hee hee, hoo hoo. But you gotta understand, like around here, like when you really think about it, why would someone really be in a basement or stuck in a basement or, God forbid, locked in a basement? It's kind of a. I mean, yeah, I get we're joking it. I understand, but just be mindful how I perceive it at least. So just my hair. Why is my hair? Why, Chad? What am I supposed to do about this? I need to go. You made it worse. Okay, hold on. Where? It's like, these are. Excuse me, hair fix, hair fixicus. Alright, you know what? Yeah. I always come back. Oh no, the particle's up. That's fine. I'll leave the particle for now. That's fine. The game lacks variety. Fair enough. Do I look glittery? Oh, I appreciate that. Actually, do you want to see more glittery? Here, Eden. More glittery. This avatar has sparkles all over it, and I think it's really cute and really nice. I appreciate the avatar who created it for me. I'm always thankful whenever I have the chance to talk about them. But overall, like, you notice here too, like, I have like little sparkles within my hair. I have sparkles in my eyelashes. I don't have a sparkle on top of my like a head, but I think I have sparkles on my ears too. Yeah, I have sparkles on my ears. Of course, sparkles on my hoodie, all the way around. And then on top of that too, I have sparkles on my pants and I have sparkles on my socks. Isn't that nice? One of the things I've come to realize, just being openly honest about this avatar, if you all notice, around like you can't see it right now, but if you're very astute, you could see it. But sometimes there is like the hair back here goes glowy, and the reason why that happens is because I have something called like this. Give it a minute, it'll come. Or maybe not. Maybe it just got shy and doesn't want to come out anymore. That's okay. I'll hold on to it for a second, and I'll continue reading chat. No love editor, but they're kind of losing their fan base. I mean, like, it seems like Blocks and Shapes, like, basically their big competitor is Geometry Dash, and Geometry Dash is already super big as is. Like, if you want to punch against Geometry Dash, you have to go in like sprinting. You got to try your best efforts, and you have to keep up with that. Because you know who gives most benefit to like Geometry Dash? The community. You guys, they're so smart for making such a very versatile engine, because allowing the creative expansiveness of whatever you can do in that game is absolutely amazing. It's basically, oh, this is the hair effect, by the way. See? And it's back there too, but if I turn this off, you all see it's still back there. But that's okay. I still love this avatar a lot, and I appreciate Code for making it. If there's some imperfections, I'm still forever grateful that they had the chance to take care of it. But what I'm trying to say is, with Geometry Dash, that engine, the community basically helps the game stay alive. They do exactly what they're supposed to do. If Blocks and Shapes allowed level editing, then at the very least, that could hold it until they bring like the next innovative thing towards like I don't know, what would you call that? Like the block jumping game genre? I don't even know what it is. The point is, Geometry Dash barely has any competition, and honestly, that's fine because even if they are basically the #1, I would say so in that kind of genre, they do it extremely well, and they satisfy their fan base very well, I'm sure. So why else would you like? Why would you? Why would you just exchange like basically this kind of steak for this kind of steak? But this steak at least is a little less premium, while this steak actually gets more rare the longer you keep it. Like, I mean, it's a no-brainer at that point which steak you eat. You know what I mean? Change that analogy to wine. There you go. Nice. I'm reading it. Jelly is here. I had to leave. Welcome back, Jelly. Perfect. Gloves. Is it just a section box? You make your own levels and play the ones and the others. Wait, are you telling me there's multiplayer these days in Geometry Dash? That's crazy. I didn't even ever realize they allowed this opportunity as well. Wait, confirm, please. Say yes. No, give me a checkmark emoji or an X emoji to help better my brain. Is there multiplayer in Geometry Dash? Checkmark or X, please. I am in my basement right now. I am in a basement right now. If it's your own basement, then of course, that's fine. I'm not saying that basements are automatically evil, doomed things, but when used in that context, and typically if someone's in someone else's basement, it's you kind of lean towards that context a little more if you catch my drift. I finished my marching competition last week, but I get to do it next year. My last competition, very nice, Diego. Very good, see? So the most important part is like, just make sure you reminisce in the memories that you made. If you had a lot of laughs, funs, and good times, take this as a little breakaway. Let yourself relax. Let yourself enjoy yourself. So that way, think of it like an elongated vacation. So by the time you get to go back to that when it's the next year, now you're like, oh boy, I can't wait to do it again. And I guarantee you next year will probably be better than ever. And if you get to continue to do it next year, then just keep going. I hope you have a lot of fun with it. I've never been in a marching band myself, but they seem like a lot of fun. Like the people usually seem like they're pretty close connected with each other. So if you have that sense of affinity with your marching bandmates, then you know what? I'm very happy for you. Very nice. Me is back. Hey, Snooze not. Roller's hair is flowy today. I mean, like, it's not. It's just sometimes. Here's what happens, chat. Okay, if I inadvertently grab it sometimes, like, I can't replicate it myself, but I kind of know how to like make it happen. But like, what happens is that if you grab it and let it go in a certain position, it just stays there. And you've seen it many a times. I've incidentally done it many a times. I'm almost like pulling my hair out. Ooh, hey, I can actually kind of do that, can I? That's quite interesting. Ah! 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 No. Anyways, whatever the case, this happens sometimes. And it happens with other things too. But what I'm trying to say is like, the best solution for me is just reset avatar, and then after that everything's hunky-dory usually. But then I usually turn off the hair effect, and I like going to the white sweater. But because I forgot who mentioned the sparkly thing, I'm so sorry, but you mentioned the glittery thing, but that's why I went to this on, to kind of show more specifically. This is the avatar you would see if you come to see me in Quest, because if I wear this, if I wear this, wait, what? Oh, I'm smaller again. I want to be a little bit bigger. There we go. If I wear this one, you will see nothing but purple. Ask any questie that's joined. I still remember when Not Something, one of the first social circles, took a picture of it. And they captioned it by saying, "Me when bread roll happy." I think if I remember that correctly. But it was me smiling. I think I was off. But also my my sweater was like just bold purple to them. So whatever the case, if anything, I have this one, and I like alternating. I have other outfits too. Like I have the white pants. I don't really like the white pants personally. It's not my biggest interest. But I have hoodie number 2. This one's technically on Code's avatar. Look at my leg. You see my leg? You see my leg doing what the leg thing's doing? It's no longer doing the leg things that the leg thing's doing. You catch my drift? But like, there was this one. It's kind of nice and cozy. I like this one sometimes. And I have one more. It's actually been on live stream before. But if anything, I'll just give you all like an understanding of what it maybe looks like. I'm gonna instantly flash stream, but it's not. No, it's not like it's like naked or something. It's just in its bare components. Bra and panties, basically. But I don't really use that one that much for obvious reasons. Sometimes it's just good for like. It's just good to have. I don't know. It's kind of weird. That's a different story, another day situation to explain about. But I'm not explaining about this one. I'm just being transparent with y'all. I'm being transparent. Like this is kind of the whole me. So I'm sorry if that maybe potentially like intimidates some people, but sorry. I'm a little extreme. What can I say? I love the way you move your hands when you talk. I know. I just. And that's the worst part, like the hardest problem when like whenever like freaking I'm doing the hand stuff and then the controller decides to go. I'm just like, no. Why would you do this to me? I'm just like, I'm just a boy. Regardless, I move my hands like a crazy ton. I'm a very expressive person. Please, I don't know why. It's just who I am. It's like the actor born in me. No, I'm not really an actor. But what I'm trying to get about is I just move a lot. I have so much energy. Now, these days, I hate to say it, but I feel like I've been having a little less energy. But, like, when I have moments like this to be, like, in a live stream, you know, granted, I had to take, like, a Red Bull. But, like, I'm enjoying myself. This is so much fun. I'm very happy to be able to see you all and just be here for you all and just have this opportunity to live stream and have this chance to do a bunch of crazy goofy things and just utilize myself to my fullest extent. This is honestly like really worth my time. It really is, because I have this chance to just reach out to you all and give you all a chance to just feel comfortable, feel connected, to be somewhere. This is 8 p.m. on a Saturday night. Like, the fact that you feel, not obligated per se, but the fact that you feel like you want to be here means a lot to me. And I'm not necessarily saying that you're actively here. You can keep me on as, like, some sort of, like, you know, while you're doing something else, or maybe playing a game or whatnot. I'm totally fine by that, too. If you find a use for me, then please. It's more than satisfactory, I swear. I don't try to be a very demanding person. I really don't try to expect much. I just want you to have fun. Be very respectful. I'm very focused on the respect aspect. And also sometimes I may be direct and real with you all, because I want you to some of you guys to open your eyes. Like sometimes I would go in and, like, if matters of depression arise, or maybe some shocking things are told, like, I'm not going to sit there and be like, oh, I'm just going to lean back. No, I'm a very real and direct person. And I don't mean any ill will. I don't mean any bad intentions. I just want to make sure everybody stays respectful and understood at the very least. I'm not judging you. Everybody has their own insecurities. I have my own insecurities, and I see them all the time. And maybe I'll potentially call you out on it, but I'm not calling you out because it's kind of sort of like a manipulation kind of thing. And I know that sounds crazy to say, like, as I'm using it right now, but I need you all to understand something. There's certain ways you all work with the world around you. And if anything, I like to figure out how you function and how you flow, because I want to find ways to pierce into you. It's very easy for me to just be like, oh, well, you know, stop it. Or just like turn a blind eye to it. But it takes a little more to understand how I can get under your skin. You know why? Because once I do, then you can hear what I'm trying to do. I don't have any ill will whatsoever to anyone. Ever. I appreciate every single person in my server. Like, I'm very happy and very overjoyous that you all still take this opportunity to come watch me. And I know I'm falling behind on chat and everything, but I just want to take this moment to be like, I am a leader. I am your leader. I'm very happy to be what I am, and I'm very hopeful that I can continue to provide something that one day can grow to be something great. Something where we can all just enjoy ourselves. Something where we can all just have fun. The world's so hard as is. There's so many annoyances, so many weird situations where we just have to just sit there and just be like, why is this happening? What's going on? It's sad. It's dreary. It's gloomy. It's very upsetting. It's just realistic. And I get it. I'm surrounded by it all the time. I see it everywhere around me. It's not like I'm a young kid. I'm not like you guys' age. When you become my age, you see it all around you. The world is just down. The world's just needs more. And I'm not saying you all can't see it. You still can see it in your schools and maybe like in other friendship relationships, but the bigger world, the grander scale right now is just, it doesn't look nice. And a lot of people are worried. A lot of people are scared. But you know what? Everything will resolve itself. And I always cross my fingers and hope that it always will. But in the meanwhile, and usually that's pretty right. Like we're not cavemen. We have ways to resolve these things that don't involve crazy, egregious situations. Crossing my fingers, seriously crossing my fingers. And I've actually been seeing it lately. But the point is, what I'm trying to say is, until that comes, until the rain eventually goes away, and we've been going through a lot of heavy rain pour recently. But in the meanwhile, I'll be there to hold an umbrella to at least cover you from the rain. I'll stand in the rain. I don't care. I love the rain. What do you want from me? But I will make sure that at the very least I can try to be there for you, to shield you from the rain, to shield you from the cold weather, to shield you from just terror. I'm not going to sit here and be like, cover your eyes from the rain. The real world is real. I'm not going to sit here and keep quiet about it. Like, for example, like in VR chat events, like sometimes we have cigarettes and alcohol, and we get weary about people using them because a lot of you are usually under the age. The established rule is I would make sure you understand, you know what to do responsibly. I want to make sure you know that, whatever you do is within your own merits. I do not condone it at all. And if anything, I want you to understand the distinction between real life and VR and never develop the habit whatsoever. I disclaimer it. I'm not going to stop them. Why? Let's just work to basically they're not being literally hurt. Now it's a little different story. I've thought about it. If I host a bar event, for example, then I'm kind of encouraging it. And even then, I'm still not responsible technically, but I feel responsible. So yes, real world stuff, I'm still just going to be, my hand, this is the wrong time for my hand to go off. But real world stuff, yes. I'm not going to turn a blind eye to it. We still live in it by the end of the day. The only thing I try to do, just for whatever time I can provide, whenever I can give it, is to just let us forget. Let us just relax. Let us just have fun. So, to really fully, wholeheartedly answer your question, or to answer your statement, I use my body language, I use my expression, I use my words, I use my everything that I have, everything that I got to try to establish a sense of leadership. One that I'm growing and building every day between the help of you all and the help of my real life stuff. I'm a much different person than what I was since I begun my VTubing career, and I'm very proud of that. I want to take pride in this particular community and this particular channel because that pride means that I'm not really proud of my numbers or whatever. I'm proud of the people that I actually help. I'm proud of the people that actually feel like they feel comforted by me talking about things. And I know sometimes I go on really, really long tangents. This is one of the longest ones I went in a while. But it's just, I don't know, my heart's beating to say it. I appreciate every single one of you. I love every single one of you. I would do everything in my heart to make sure you stay protected. But I also want to make sure that I let you know that the real world still needs to be recognized too. We live in it, we have to acknowledge it, but every now and then, after the long dreary days are done, and everything that was exhausting has finally went away for just a bit, we can just take a moment, a brief moment, no matter how long, no matter how short, but a moment nonetheless, where we can all just step back, be in a place where, we potentially get served coffee, or, we go play Game World, or you get to watch an anime girl that's just yapping away and talking about random stuff, or occasionally come across a short form video that may catch your eye because it's maybe a music video or something inspiring. If I can take your attention for 10 seconds, 5 seconds, just to escape reality for even 1 second, I did my job. And if I make so much of an impression that someone stays, then that's just a bonus. I live by bare fundamentals because bare fundamentals are what help me remind me that I need to make sure I stay humble every single step of the way. I'm never going to sit here and pretend I am better than any single person whatsoever. I am my own person. I'm not better than anybody. I'm just trying my best to just do a hobby, have fun, and enjoy myself. And with my lovely community that I have, you all never failed to make me smile. Every single step of the way. So, thank you. Like, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you so much. I can't be forever more grateful to have such a fantastic community that's always here by my side and gives me this chance to have even moments like this. The realization that sometimes I can just go on a crazy yapping spree and probably be so far behind on chat. But I really wanted to do this. It feels like this has been a long time coming because I'm my own person. I'm me. Am I perfect? No, not at all. I may do things sometimes that make people make their scratch their heads, and if I do, well, sometimes I scratch my own head at my things too. But I'm always trying to process. I'm always trying to understand. I'm always trying to reevaluate. I'm always trying to I'm always trying to coordinate. I want to do these events. I want to do these live streams. I want to make content. I do all of this because my penultimate goal, my single most utter important goal, is to make you smile. And I think after that, I couldn't ask for anything else. I'm back to chat now. Hold on, let me make sure. I know where I am now, at least in the scrolls. Let me grab some water. Let me catch up on chat. Let's start catching up. I may sit down for this one. Ooh, let me. I'm gonna go sit down real quick. Chat, I've officially sat down. Actually, if I'm gonna do like this, I'm gonna do this. Man, I am good. I am getting better at this VTubing stuff. I am getting good at this stuff, I'll tell you that much. Anyways, let's read chat. Mama is shining. Only for you, my cute little Iblis. Only for you. When Roller's avatar looks cute. And when Roller be silly, Roller be cutie. I don't know what you're talking about. You're the cutie. You? It's you. Don't fool anybody here. Hold on. Let me the EQ is kind of higher. That's a little better. Yeah. Yes. Listen, the only cutie that's here is you. Okay? It's you. Don't come on my turf again. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. I'm just having fun. Bye, Eden. Bye, Eden. I appreciate you being here. Mary Snooman. Hi, Snoo. I appreciate you being here. Hi, I appreciate you being here too. I'm sorry I kind of fell behind on chat, but I just wanted to go off on a really good tangent. But I appreciate you all being here. Rotation matrices or quaterninians? Honest answer, please. Quaterninians? Hi, Gregory Tonilio. That's a very interesting question, and I honestly don't know the answer to it. You know what? I'm gonna say rotation matrices. You know why? Here's my thought process. Okay, here's my thought process. If you take the quaternions, the watermelon, I don't know at this point. You take that, you throw it in the air, it explodes into a million pieces, and your rotation matrices, they stay rotated. It's the best way to the best. I've heard of Osu. I've heard of Osu, but that sounds like my carpal tunnel will die. My friend wants me to make him first. Yeah, he's willing to pay a lot, but I have to give him a social life meet the deadline. Hi, Crimson Checkpoint. I appreciate you being here. Did you achieve it? I haven't seen you in a bit. I hope you're doing well. There's just too much sweats in Osu. You're telling me. I've seen some of the things, and I'm just like, whoa. Just like laser, like lightning fast, like pen tapping. I'm like, bro, no, not me. My carpal tunnel will kill me in the morning. Someone made a Fortnite trailer. Bro, Geometry Dash is wicked. There's no way. This game there's no way this game allows that. Are you serious? Oh my goodness gracious. Roller, what kind of VR headset do I use? Hello Blitzian. I hope you're still here. I'm sorry when I go on really long tangents, but I hope you're still here. Let me turn my white sweater, by the way, so I'm seeing a little better. Quest Pro. And the reason why I have to use it is because of my eyes and my mouth tracking. So I will say I don't like the face tracking on the Quest Pro. I want to try to get something called Project Babel because I can put that in the front of my Quest Pro and it allows me the chance to like use better face tracking. I feel like the face tracking kind of misses the mark sometimes. And now that I'm doing music videos, one of the hardest parts is ensuring that my face tracking just stays like in touch to ensure that hold on. I had to lower sound a little bit, but I had to make sure like my face tracking, like the alignment of my headset stays proper so I can make sure face tracking is going to work. But sometimes it's just hit and miss. Like right now it's okay, but like if I shuffle my headset even just a bit, it gets a little, it's actually doing good right now. Look at that go. So, but I watch my face tracking a lot and I feel like a lot of times it misses some lyrics or some like sometimes when I say words and whatnot. It's, for what it's worth though, the eye tracking's pretty darn good. And the whole package, when it works, does it work? I'll tell you that much. It's enjoyable. It's a very, very fun like headset. And unfortunately though, if you play VR chat, you can't do it standalone. You have to do some sort of like injection of like networking into VR chat through a PC. So you can't do Quest Pro standalone. I tried. Maybe there is a way. I just don't know how to do it. I probably have to do some research on that. Maybe that'd be a fun hobby. Try to figure that out, you know? There's probably so much lore to read. There is a lot of lore. FNAF. What is FNAF Plus? Most played called Versus Mode. It's not done yet. There's gonna be Versus Mode. There's gonna be multiplayer in Geometry Dash. Bro, what? No, I need my water. That information shocked me so much. I needed my water. Water is chat. Excuse me, like thank you. Chat, I gotta pause for a second. And I gotta give a huge shout out to water. It's one of the finest materials I ever tasted in my life. Just make sure like you when you go to like the water website like water.com, you put in the code roller. No, put in just put in roller. And you get 10% off your free purchase of water. So go get your water now. And thanks for being thanks. I'm done. That was a stupid joke. There are 2 players you control 17 Taylor. Oh, interesting. Hello, Kitsune. I appreciate you being here. Thanks for stopping by. My day's pretty good. It was kind of a little harder earlier today because I had what was it? We basically had like a bonfire around like the house, and it was the 5 of us. It was myself, my brother, my roommate's girlfriend, and another friend that we have. By the way, I was supposed to actually, speaking of which, I'm gonna do this. Shout out to Spicy Mike. My roommate. He told me like he was making dinner. He's like, "Yo, make sure you shout out Spicy Mike." He's like, "All right, I got you." Just randomly in the middle of the. I was supposed to do it like randomly in the middle, but nah, that's okay. Shout out to Spicy Mike. Anyways, so the point is, we were just chilling. I drank a couple drinks, got a good talk with my brother. Overall, had a good time. It was a nice end to Halloween because the beginning of Halloween, oh my gosh, was it busy? It was crazy busy, and I was exhausted. But Halloween energized me because I was with my brother, I was with my roommate. I had good company. It was really nice that we have a mattress. I was laying at the mattress in the night, in the just it's cold. It's nice and decent. We listen to music. It's nice to just sit there and just look at it. Like, it's so lovely. People talking to each other, enjoying each other's times. Sometimes I am the person that's just sitting in the back, but that's fine. I know how to make good conversation thanks to you all, and thanks to VR chat and everybody else. It's like great to be able to use my newfound ability on new people, or especially people that even I know, but people may not realize how much I can surprise them in conversation. If I feel like it, of course. But whatever the case, just it was nice to be able to see things and see everybody just have fun. Seeing the fire, listening to the songs, just talking about random stuff. Those are always good moments, and I'm very happy that I have a chance to have them. You know, it's funny. In fact, I was thinking about doing a video sometime, kind of like a documentary, but I don't really want to. It's like the title. I only have a title. The title is House Parties and VR Chat Events, like colon. And I'd probably say like the best 2 years of my life. You know what I mean? Because I've had a lot of house parties and I've had a lot of VR chat events between me having this community and even the events that I've had before. Like, my life really went hand in hand with like just partying and having fun and enjoying the time that we've had together, and I'm very grateful to have that ability to do so. My brother's such a fantastic help in that regard too. He knows a lot of people around here, and we always just have good times and enjoy each other and have good laughs and memories. I'm very thankful for my brother. I'm very grateful that I had the chance to be able to have such a lovely brother such as himself to give me the opportunity to find my sense of independence, and he mentions it a couple times to me, and I'm very happy that he does, because he really has. He's been a very, very nice person to me, and by extension, I feel like I owe a lot to him. I feel like I can never repay anything, but I try my best. I want to make sure that I can be there the best I can for him, take care of whatever he needs, and overall just ensure that I love him. He watches my stuff sometimes. I show him some of my videos before they actually come out. Like the Dracula one. I like that one. That was actually pretty fun. But regardless, I have no idea where I was going with this, but I'm just happy I have a chance to just talk. Oh, I was talking about my day. That's right. This been just long story short. Crappy mornings the past 2 days. Oh, fire was great, fantastic. Made me really groggy for next day, which is today. Very tiring day. Slept. Got a Red Bull, and now I'm live streaming. So hello. That's my day so far. Now we have 2 children. Oh my goodness gracious. You should watch Murder Drone. It's fun time before. I've heard good things about Murder Drones. I definitely do want to try to watch it sometime. Maybe that'll be a Discord watch party, actually. That might be a Discord watch party in between my 8-day span. What trackers do I use? I use Slime VR. Now, I will say this. I love Slime VR. However, sometimes it's a bit of babying, I will admit. Like, you see sometimes how I have to constantly recalibrate this stuff and make sure it's working. It works good. Like, I love the ability of being able to do what I can do. Like, I can stand up. Do I stand up? No, I'm still in rechat mode. I might stand up after the fact. But just standing up, be able to move about and just walk around is very nice. It's an enjoyable time. The only consequence, and it's cheap, and it works through clothing. There's a lot of positives. There's just 2 negatives. Well, the biggest negative is just straight up the calibration. They try their absolute hardest to provide all sorts of like accommodation methods, and even like allow like extra firmware, individual updates, all this kind of stuff. Slime VR does amazing software wise with whatever they could do, because their trackers try their hardest, but sometimes they just don't work super properly. But you know what? That's fine, because everything else that was provided, it being cheap, it being this, it being accessible, it being this, it being that, I'm okay with it. I love it. This has literally changed my life. Why would I be upset about like the most important thing? If it requires a little bit of babying, oh well, it's done so much for me. It's already a fantastic experience as is, just looking down at myself, being able to see me actually kick my legs. It's nice. So, who am I to complain? You know? But yeah, it's Slime VR. There's a pin mess. Yeah, it's pinned. Indie Cross. I can't say I've heard of it. Asian reason the bits thing. I appreciate that, Blitz. Hi, S. I'm still calling you S. I'm sorry. I appreciate seeing you though. I hope you're doing well. Behind fruits. Rollers are my besties. I appreciate you, Kitsune. Thank you for saying thank you for saying that. Oh no. I'm coming up. Hi, Lip Meal. Hi, Lip Meal. I appreciate you being here. Thanks for stopping by. I'm forever grateful that you're here. I'm coming. I'm coming. Bye, Snoo. Take care. Enjoy the rest of your day. How's his ranty so long? I got distracted. I think that's what happens sometimes. I have to find my fine balance between just me like going on an event or a rant versus like what is it? Just like actually interacting with chat. That's why I'm sitting down. So it kind of gives me lower energy to focus on reading chat. Shaw. It's in 5 minutes in real still. That was a first, yeah. That was a first long rant. I think rant like just yap. Long yap. So yeah, that was that was quite the long one, I'll tell you that much. Oh, I actually somewhat caught up. Hold on. Maybe I didn't catch up actually. Oh, okay, I understand where I am now. Bye. Yeah, you all saying bye. It's a third of the Shaw. Really? Snoopy Snooze. I'm here. Rant time check. 7:13. I actually like that. Thank you. No, seriously, I like that because I like sometimes I legitimately like going in and trying to make like little like short form videos out of it or VODs. It's kind of a cheap way of doing it, but I mean it works sometimes. You know what I mean? I'm happy to hear that, Skelly. He's in a VC as well. Rant took a solid 10 minutes. I'm kind of proud of that, low key. I'm not gonna lie. I know y'all are kind of like indirectly making fun of it, but I like my yapathons. They're nice, but I still do want to catch up at some point. No, narrating everything. I'm a very like detail-oriented person. I like explaining as much as I can whenever I explain stories. It's always a fun way to talk about things. Try not to rant, challenge impossible. No, it's try not to stand up, challenge impossible. I'm not a cutie. Roll with rant. Listen, I'm pretty rant happy sometimes. What can you say? Accident time while it gets to. I will be 500 years old. Oh, you guys are. Wake up, roll. It's 2050. You can find. Wait, really? No, I'm not gonna take it off. Our arrows will blot out this. Where's my controller go? Water mentions. You know, it's so. The water section, you guys like water. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. All right. Bye, Crimson Checkpoint. I appreciate you being here. I only drink vodka. What is that? Vodka instead plasma. No. This VC turned into clawing. This VAC has turned into how far you are behind chat. You know what? Okay. All right. So I'm gonna say this. I don't kind of like that. I'm gonna be honest with you, because it feels like I'm actually now the more I think about it, it's kind of like spreading this sense of like anxiety upon me. I just don't like that. I kindly ask that you stop, please. And thank you. My castle arches just wiped out these. You're talking about Stickman Legacy. I need to figure out what that game is, honestly. Hi! If... This is Phaeton? I swear it was Phaeton. I'm sorry if I say it wrong. I'm just gonna say Reaper again. Hi, Reaper. I appreciate you being here. Asking a real question for like throwing a message upon the ocean. I mean, like, listen. I have a lot of fun with it, and I get it. You guys like the idea of clowning upon it. I think there just comes a point in time where it feels like I'm basically being judged by my, like, character. This is my character. Sorry, like, this is why I have the Discord, so we can have more personal time over there. But here, I'm trying to like provide like a sense of value to some people. And I want to read chat. I want to make sure I engage with you all, but I want to say my piece out there too and make my points for how I make them. Yes, they're random rants or whatever, but the point is I'm trying to make a message, make an understanding. And if you guys are basically six like, haha, rant, funny, yee, and I get it, fine. I suppose you can mock about it if you really want to. I just don't like the idea. And honestly, I can legitimately like question if I want to potentially have members like that in my community. I'm pretty serious. Like, it feels a little disrespectful to me personally. This is my character, my identity, my image. If you don't like it, well, I'm sorry to say, but you two can just swipe up. I don't hold loyalty to anyone, not a single person. Any single one of you I can decide to kick out of my community if I really want to. But you know what? I don't. All I ask is for the minimal level of sense of respect. That includes myself. If anything, I will try to be as patient as possible. And I'm saying it right here, right now. And I'm unfortunately, I feel like really bringing down the vibes of the chat entirely. But you know what? I'm not that person that's just going to sit there and accept it. I'm going to stand up to it. I'm going to say something about it. So the only difference here in this case is I have more power to do it. Do I want to use that? No. It would take a lot more than that for me to ever want to think, okay, I'm just going to ban all these people. That's not honestly on my mind. So if you think that, no worries. The only thing that you get out of it, though, is I make an example out of you. I don't know what sounds more befitting at that point, because if I make an example out of you, like these people got banned because they decided to mock me in what I consider my identity, then I don't know. What does that say? Does that say I'm a complete pushover? I don't try to be a pushover. I try to make sure I be accommodating to everybody. But if you try to take this away by basically mocking, oh, Roller's on the rant again, you're kind of taking it away from me. Just give me something, please. This is stressful sometimes. It's anxiety inducing. But having my chance to just expel what I say out there means a lot. I just want you to listen. If you don't want to listen, go do something else. Like, seriously, this is not me trying to be mad at you all, but, like, no hard feelings. You don't have to be here. You can just go somewhere else. I'm sorry. Like, I love every single one of you, but don't think you can hold, like, a lower sense of image over me. Please. Be respectful to me. Now I'm kind of scared reading chat, because, like, I hate doing that. Time check sets. Wait a minute now. Skelly, Blitz, LT, Iblis. Well, you know what? I'll say one thing. I will say one thing. Hold on, let me reset. I need a brief distraction. Just a brief distraction. If there's one thing I can say at the matter of positive of all this, is that you five feel the sense of, like, opportunity to be in a voice chat of a community I made. That's honestly... Now that makes me feel a little better. It really does. So, like, if anything, I just want to, like, say it and address it. I don't know. It just really kind of hurts, sort of, you know? Maybe I should... I'm sorry if I just kind of exploded about it, if anything, but... Just, I'm still thinking about it, but I'm just trying to slowly work my way down. And I'm also reading chat too. Rantception. He's gonna rant about ranting. What the heck? Oh, what the heck? My controller went away. Wait, oh. My controller. Oh. Well, my controller, chat, my controller. It's like sad moments happening. I'm taking this away from you. Get back. Oh no. Excuse me, can you come back, please? I will take this as I'm doing this, I'll take this as kind of like a blessing in disguise, because I'm calming down. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to, like, really bring it to, like this state of, like, saying it here. But I appreciate you all listening at the very least. I want to continue having a good chat. I really do. Maybe we can go to Worlds. Do you guys want to go to Worlds? We can go to Worlds. I want to give you guys something. If you want entertainment, then please, by all means. I want to make sure I be there for you guys. I do. Maybe it's not that. Maybe it's not that kind of stream. Maybe I do world hopping. You know, world hopping's fun. I actually want to do world hopping, honestly, but I just don't know which world I want to do. It's okay, everybody. It's okay. I'm fine. I'm sorry that I kind of went crazy on it. Excuse me, pillow. Where was I? I'm sorry. I kind of like. I feel bad. I do. Nothing ever goes right. This is just random slander at its finest. But like, and you know, it's funny. I'll let you in a little secret. I'm kind of doing this on purpose, to, like, continue diffusing the tension. But like, I don't. You guys didn't know, and that's not fair. Okay. But I will say this, and here's my reasoning. Now that I'm a little more like calm down. Sorry, I had to reset the thing again. If at the very least, everybody, I just need you to hear me out, okay? I know. Time for next rant. You know what? Maybe I can be a little more better about it. Maybe perhaps if I'm gonna go on these rants or these tangents, I can say like something that signifies it, like going on a rant or going on a tangent or all this kind of stuff. Like, I like doing them. Sometimes you guys say some questions or say some things that I really want to go into. And I refined it a little more to make sure like I can still provide really personable content, but also make sure I engage with chat. But you all have to understand something too. When I get bigger, that the other side is what's gonna have to happen. Like, I'm gonna have to go on longer tangent. I'm gonna have to just do all this kind of stuff because it's gonna be really hard to just single out one person. It's not. But you know what? If I practice it now, I could hope at the very least I can provide like a really good sense of content to every single one of you while finding a way to interact like with you all without like actually acknowledging you. Like making recollections, making accounts, making moments where like I show you all like what wait a minute, what happened to the tree? Did the tree fall apart? I hope the tree didn't fall apart. Let me get some water real quick. I'm trying to experiment many different ways to just engage you all. I feel like I want to cater to, honestly, like I really like the idea of catering to people who just listen into me. Like they're doing something and they want to, I need to check the family tree. I'll check it after this live stream. But sorry, I'm just trying to focus real quick. What was I gonna say? Ooh, man, my focus was right there, but I lost my focus. I'm gonna close this window real quick. Sorry, it's nothing against you guys. I have to like continue. I have to like look at myself and continue my focus real quick because I feel like what I need to say is kind of important. Crap, what was it? Oh no, I lost it. It's in the air. It just went away. It went goodbye. My focus. Oh, this is the nervousness kicking in. That was the nervousness kicking in. Okay, I think I know where to deviate from this though. I've watched some streamers. I've watched some people. I've watched how sometimes they're like their live stream, like, I hate to say it, but kind of just like becomes too much. And it kind of sort of runs rampant, sort of. I can't say like specifically obviously the live streamers, but whatever the case, I just watch it sometimes and I'm just like, maybe that's the way they like it, you know? I don't want to judge anybody, but there's something that just stirs inside of me that kind of like gives me like a sense of like, how would you say? Actually, I'm gonna probably pause that. But what I'm trying to get about here is like, I feel like this live streamer is just disrespected. Like, their community doesn't appreciate them. They do a bunch of different things around them, and I get it. Maybe they don't give the attention. That's fine. Or like they like the community itself. I understand that too. That's a merit I try to strive for. But ultimately, sometimes, and this sounds so like, I hate to say it this way, but this sounds so like self-centered, you know, to say I just want to like have the chance to just rant, I suppose. And usually my rants are not intended to like just this is my opinion going out there to the world. I'm trying to correlate it to reason. Like, why do you all have to know this? You know what I mean? If I give you something to say, I'm not exactly saying it just to be like just, you know, like what. And if you're just listening while doing work, that's fine too. Like I try to provide like a sense of value wherever I can. And I do all of this as my spare time, my free time. Like, I could be doing anything else right now. I could legitimately just be playing Battlefield and just having fun and enjoying that. Or I could, you know, I could just play with my my coworker. We would just play Marvel Rivals. I could do that as well. I don't exactly have to be live streaming, but I'm doing it because I want to say hi to you all and reach out and say what's up. And, you know, go on these really long rants like I'm going on right now again. And missing out on chat. Maybe I do that to myself because, like, I legitimately say, like, oh, and look at me not looking at chat. I think it's because I joke about myself is maybe why you all felt more comfortable in doing it. Maybe, okay, interesting. Very interesting. Whatever the case, this is just me. This is just stuff that I think about on the spot. But, whatever the case, and this is something I want to, like, evaluate all the way through. Like, the decision I just made right now. Am I satisfied with that decision? Am I dissatisfied with that decision? It's gonna be a lot to think about. I think about this stuff. I really do. Like the last time that I crashed out on my on when I had the VR chat event, there was another time where like, wow, was there another time? I think that was the only other time. But I feel like this sense of assertiveness that I give off sometimes, sometimes like I get scared myself. Like I try to make sure I can be very assertive and like I can be very like bad. And I always make sure to my purest wholeheartedest extent that I don't ever get to like frustrated or like angered. Angered is bad. Maybe at the very best borderline frustrated, excuse me. But I'm not the kind of person that'll let it sit there and bottle up until it's like, ah! I would be the person that would say it the moment I see it or the moment I realize it. Again, I'm a very idealistic but also realistic VTuber. And all the stuff that I try to convey, the emotions that I expel, like this is just me rambling about my thoughts in some random Saturday night. With you all having, you know, having the chance to spend time with you all and just say what's up, how you doing, like hearing about the stuff you guys talk about. Like I like the Geometry Dash conversation. It's really cool knowing how much fun Geometry Dash has been and how enjoyable it's just, you know, to see how much it like makes an impact upon you all. And just other conversations that we've had as well. Like I'm mostly focused on the Geometry Dash conversation, but my most important thing is like I love you all finding a chance to just connect with each other, unify with each other. Give yourself a chance to see yourself as a community. That it means the world to me. It means everything to me. I'm very happy that you all feel like you want to sit in a voice chat and just watch me commentate this and say whatever you want. And you know what? Shout out to the voice chat. Yeah. Okay, whatever the case. Let me get some water real quick. Okay, I got water. But like, no, seriously though, like I'm I love it. I still love every single bit of it. And just having the chance to be able to come on here and just say hi, have these moments, you know, if you consider them good or bad, high or low, we're here together. It's lovely. I don't want to be anywhere else. I could be a lot of other places else, but I'm here with you all. And I honestly don't want to be anywhere else. So, I'm sorry, chat. I didn't mean to do that. I should have been a little more professional about it, but I hope I can just put it past this and probably catch up on chat. Chat's, I'm so sorry, everybody. Please forgive me. Where's my thing? It's back. Put this back in the world. I'm back. I'm sorry. I've been on crazy chat streaks. Oh, goodness. Pokeboy, you gotta go check the Discord, the Discord server. I understand. Isn't the Discord creator? Hi, Western Cat. I appreciate you being here. Thanks for stopping by. I think that really long tangent I just went on has lowered my energy a lot, so I can just kind of focus more on chat. So I'm reading. I'm scared of Roller too. I don't want you guys to be scared of me. I'm sorry. Like, let me continue reading. Boo. Boo! Ah! Why are you guys saying boo? Okay. I actually second caught up. Probably because I scared everybody away. Did I scare everybody away? I feel like I scared everybody away. I'm so sorry, everybody. I'm sorry. Like, hold on. Wait, no, come. No! Is this my first time playing VR or something? Do I want to float this in the world? I am floating. No, I don't want to float in the world. I'm gonna close. Oh, actually, I should do like this. Yeah, I should just do like this from now on. I told myself I would close chat. Sometimes when I'm reading chat a little too much, like in a too much of a concentrated manner, it does cause problems sometimes. So, what was I reading about then? No. No, yeah, that's right, the scared of roller thing. Listen. Oh, hold on, let me hear some checkers. Listen. I get it. I understand. Like, I can give off like an intimidating aura sometimes, and I really don't try to. But like, this is why I'm open and honest about all of this stuff. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and pretend like I'm silently judging you all. Like, I mean, I kinda am. But that's besides the point. This is what I'm talking about. You have to all understand me. Listen here, please. Every single little thing that I do is to just make sure and understand, why did I do that? What did that entail? What are the consequences? What are the benefits? What are the pros? What are the cons? On top of that too, just finding the opportunity to, like, you know, figure you all out as well. Read the way you guys typed and the way you just interact with the chat and how you all have affinities to each other. I love the way you all talk to each other. It's very enjoyable to see, and just the ways like you convey, even in VR chat events, the way you all talk sometimes, the way you all move your expressions and your emotions sometimes. I love seeing every single bit of it. It's always so fascinating to me. I hate to say it like this because I sound like an alien, but human beings are so fascinating. No two are alike. They are all different, unique in their own ways. And I just love being able to find chances to just captivate into that and see like what I can understand about you all. So I see everything about a person, like everything that I can. The bads, of course, but especially the goods. And that's what I try to hearken on the most for every single one of you. What you provide to the table in terms of positivity. Because yeah, you have your bads and your negativities. So do I. Like, me being very opinionated sometimes is one of them, obviously. But the point is, we just try to hearken on the positives and try to make sure we be there to understand each other's positives. This is the best way we're going to be able to provide a sense of positivity to the world around us. You can look at anybody and understand their goods and their bads. You obviously know what good could be and what bad can be. Well, maybe you all need to develop that a little more. Not saying some of you don't have that developed, but sometimes it takes a little bit of, like, you know, looking and understanding. Even sometimes I struggle with it. But what I'm trying to get about here is, like, I forgot what I was going about. What I'm trying to get about, going back to it all with my distracted rant, because I'm getting nervous again. I don't know why. It's like coming in waves. Coming in waves. So whatever I just said last is unfortunately lost. It's okay. I'm good. Do you like solo, duo, triplet? Stephen Hawking with 2 rockets? Stephen Hawking with 2 rocket ships? What the heck? I don't know what that is, but I like that. That's actually pretty funny. Hi, Cutie43. I appreciate you being here. Thanks for stopping by. I'm currently, like, kind of, like, just calming down a bit. But you know what? The most important... Oh, yeah, I remember. Why do I talk about all this? Why do I say all this? Why do I mention all of this? Because this is, like... I don't want to make it ever seem like I'm just doing something that you all are, like... I don't know. It does seem scary. Like, I can look at you and, like, probably evaluate you decently well. But at the same time, too, I'm telling you right now, like, sometimes I feel like, is that how they are? And that's, like, that's why it's, like, this is how, like, in this world, this is how assumptions happens. This is how, like, you know, trying to like just basically put a stereotype of person before like that you even actually have a real chance to meet them. Because my intuition isn't the best. You just you gotta give people patience. You gotta give people time. You gotta have a better understanding of them. And every single one of you that I've spoken to in the server, in VR chat events, and everywhere else, you all are very nice, awesome, amazing, understanding, respectful people. Like, I'm very happy that you're in my community, and I'm very happy to see what we have built as something respectful and understandable. In fact, just seeing you all like say sorry like right after what I've said is very comforting. Not a single person tried to argue back against it, and I'm very grateful about that, because some people maybe feel like potentially they want to try to say something against it. I've had some people try to do that before. That was quite interesting. But what I'm trying to get about here is like, you all are very respectful. I'm very appreciative and I'm very grateful. And also, but most importantly, I will say I'm very sorry for even potentially swinging the idea of ban in the first place. I'm like, I would never anywhere near that. Like ever in a million years. My server, I try to make sure you all can just be who you can be within like, I'd say like a medium parameter, because like we can't talk about sexual stuff. There's some things you gotta follow in Discord's guideline services, and there's a couple other things here and there. But overall, just like, I still want to make sure you guys have a chance to connect with each other and enjoy the company that you have. I love seeing you on VCs. Talking is a great way to get to know each other, and honestly, I should join one of them personally. I really should. Like, this is kind of fault on my end for not being more connected with my own community, and I feel bad about that. That's why I want to still try to find chances even in the 8-day like gap. I still want to live stream, or I maybe do a VR chat event, but I want to live stream more. I really want to try to live stream more. That's why like I have this is technically kind of longer than how I would go. I've been doing 1 hour, but remember, I'm trying to go to 10 p.m. I'm trying to give that chance of time where we can just chill, enjoy each other's company, have fun. Sorry, I'm like, the water's trying to attack me. I don't know why. Like, I had to like burp or something, but I can't burp. Would you believe that, chat? I can't burp. Ooh, but water's pretty good. Anyways, I lost that thought entirely. I'm done with that thought. I'm gonna keep going. Hi Split Sereno. Hi Split. I appreciate you being here. Thanks for stopping by. Hello, welcome back, Pokeboy. Thanks for being here. Solobot trying to Minecraft. That was on the computer in the Big 25. Solobot in Minecraft. What? I'm confused. I'm sorry. I stopped at a 7-Eleven. What? Don't answer that. I'm gonna be up again. Bye. How was the recent event you hosted? So Cutie43. I hosted the cafe event. It was actually pretty nice. I was actually very happy to see hold on, let me continue to. I need to drink another set of water to make sure I can keep up this. That's some good water. My cafe event was fantastic, and I love being able to post the Discord photos into my Discord server. Just being able to share the laughs and the fun times and the great memories that we have. My last event was the cafe event. That event went well in my opinion, and I enjoyed it a lot. I always love the company of my fellow members. But before that, we had something called the homecoming event. And the homecoming event was like just basically being homecoming but in VR. It was actually helped by my staff, which was most particularly Iasis and Hino, and they both were very attentive and focused and just trying to make sure people were having a good time. And I appreciate that initiative in them. I'm very thankful that they had like the want to be able to do something like that. And I felt like our communication was honestly the best in that event, because they would come up to me both like whenever they could, and they would ask me certain things or tell me certain things, and I'd just be like, yeah, this, that, all that kind of stuff. They're very like, they're very responsible. I will give them that. And I'm very thankful and appreciative having a staff team such as that. Like, people that actually want to help. People that actually want to take the chance to just make you all feel connected, seen, and heard. They are helping me trying to help build a bigger picture. Like, someday they're going to host events, and I'm not going to be there. I want to make sure that they hold a very proper outward-forward image to host just about any event that I do. I want them to be able to understand people, see people, and let them know how, like, you know, they can see the human in front of them, the conversation, the memories, the good times, the likes, the wants, the interests, the everything in between. The chance to just be able to understand the person in front of them and really know their best needs maybe even better than the person does. This is who I'm trying to build. This is the staff I'm trying to cultivate. They all have great ambition in their own rights, and I'm forever thankful that I have the chance to be able to have these people I can put an impression on, to make growth to have this ability to say I've made an improvement upon them. That's one of the most important things to me. And going on these really long, stupid tangents, as I'm kind of doing right now, is definitely a testament to the matter of like, well, I continue to do it, I see. But what I'm trying to get about is like, the things I say, I'm not saying them because I'm just making you be like, ah, you know, it's a bunch of memery, random stuff. I do say thoughtful stuff, I think. I watch my own live streams sometimes, and I try to make sure I can find ways to spice up the chat and cultivate things more. I have higher energy usually, so maybe I just need to start standing. I can stand up again because I technically caught up the chat, which thank you all. I appreciate that. So I caught up the chat. Maybe I could be a little more energetic and active. I just need to drink more water though. Let me just check chat one more time. It was definitely gas station. Grew his minions. What? It was 78. How to make. There's nobody here that's 78, I think. Hi, Philian. Hi, Acelix? Acalix? Ace. Acalix. I hope I said that right. I'm so sorry if I said it wrong, but I appreciate you being here. Thanks for stopping by. It's the same base, so I guess. What happened to Philian? Nothing happened to Philian. What do you mean? Sonic in my basement at 3 a.m. No Rickroll, no troll, no clickbait, no crumbs, no Google Chromes. Can I get a... What is that? What is that? What am I reading? Go America! Yeah, that's where I live. Hi Christian Sanchez, I appreciate you being here. YouTube titles in 2019. I love enjoying these events, but doing standalone quests sometimes makes it harder to do so. Well, QT43, I always try to make sure that I accommodate the questies as well. Kaisel, one of my staff members, is a questie, so I think I'm gonna stand up at this point. Now I'm gonna go over here. Yeah. I have stood. Anyways, so these events, QT43, I make sure that I provide the chance to be able to make sure it's quest compatible too. So if you are a questie, then please, by all means, come join. But I will say this, and this is kind of like FYI if they're here. There was somebody that's named like Mr. Something Something. Whoever recently, maybe like a couple days ago, did a membership invite or a request to my VR chat group. I can't add you because you have max groups. I don't entirely know who you are in the Discord server, but just in the 4chance that you watch this, yeah, you gotta like remove yourself from a group so you can get into mine. Just an FYI. I can't believe I just did that here. I try to be helpful, chat. I try to be helpful. Hi, Pengy. I appreciate you being here. Thanks for stopping by. Look at that. You guys are so nice. Like, I appreciate that so much. I really, really do. Let me go this way. Go outside, actually. We're outside now, chat. Here, you know what? Look at me. That's okay. This is better. Yeah, that's better. Anyways. Focus. I learned that manual is best. Okay. Okay. There we go. Okay. Hold on. one more thing I want to do. That's good enough. It just blocks my legs sometimes, but that's okay. I'll stand up for a bit. Standing up's good for the bones, as they say. At least someone says it. I don't know. Alright, I'm here. Some type of deals that you make that make you want to ragdoll. My pacifier, it's gone. Go find your pacifier. Don't let your dreams be dreams. Find your pacifier today. I'm in your group already. Oh, okay, I'm happy. I just wanted to make sure. I just, like, someone, it's just an FYI out there to someone who may know who I'm talking about. I should get the details and honestly put it in the Discord server. But that doesn't, yeah, actually, you know what, yeah. I'll reach out to the Discord server. I'm gonna do an announcement, Discord server, like, attention, you. I need you to do member. I'll figure it out. Saying being requested tends to crash a lot most times. I can't see on the. Huh. Oh, I can't see what only PC. Yeah, if anything, I try to make sure I, at the very least, wear like a Questy avatar that is not like, I guess like, that would cause too much like particle effects. My avatar is still very poor. Like what that means is basically like it's really bad for, you know, polygons and whatnot. But I do try my best to have like a reasonable avatar, so you all don't like suffer under my avatar. But overall, like we try to make sure I make it accommodating. Like I sometimes, if people use particle effects, I do call out in the regards to particle effects to ensure that people don't crash. And we also make sure we go to worlds that are like a little bigger, so there's a better chance of like spreading people out and there's not too much resources being utilized in one spot. Because that's a real thing. Like if you're close by in proximity to people that are like using physics, like, you know, like full body tracking, or using physics, or using any sort of thing that to you know, basically add to like the processor power that's being utilized, then if you walk away from it, usually those resources like go smaller until it's expended. Because if you use certain settings, then you can kind of like save those resources when things are irrelevant. Like for example, if someone is 40 meters away from you, and like you turn on like, you know, hide avatars past 40 meters, that can save the resources when like you really don't need to see someone that far away for whatever reason. Usually most people you might interact with will be up close to you, like 5 to 10 meters. So what is the point of doing like 40 plus meters when you really only need like at max like 20, 25, you know? But if you do that, maybe like limit avatars that you see, sometimes that saves on resources by itself. And also adding trust settings so your shaders don't activate for every single person that you meet, because that can also save resources sometimes too. So there's ways to optimize the performance for quests. I don't fully know those reasons. I think honestly, like Skelly, even Kaisel, other people can help you out to figure out maybe ways we can make it a little easier for you. But that is something that we're proud about. We want to make sure we have more people enjoy us on the fun, so we can figure it out together. Just let us know in the Discord server. We can figure something out. Awesome. Let me. That's fine, QT43. I think we talked about that too, actually. If you're mute, then that's okay. You can still join my events. Something in serious talk? What do you mean? And I understand that, Ollie. You can put that in the YouTube live stream if you want. I like this kind of discussion. I want to make sure I can engage with it. This is the hardest part. I feel like with YouTube live streaming, it's kind of sort of inevitable when you get bigger. And when you get to these situations where it's like you got to get to a matter where you have to, it's almost like a bridge. And I've thought about it. I've really put a lot of thought into it. It's almost like a bridge where you decide, okay, well now at this point, my intentions and goals have shifted from personable, more like friendship connections, all this good kind of stuff, and it eventually switched to more to like performer, like person, internet figure, like person of icon. I hate to say it, but unfortunately, like the biggerness is natural, I suppose. But maybe if I'm just let me just reread just to make sure before I continue. I don't want to misunderstand anything. That's the important part here. Okay, so all right, I understand. Um, that's very interesting. Wait, hold on. As I was reading it, I literally had my point. Oh yes, I remember. That's right. I've thought about this. I really have. And the reality of what I'm trying to go about here actually is, I was thinking about it. And I've always asked myself this question: What is what? Oh, crap. Why am I so nervous? I feel like I'm nervous now for some reason. The biggest question is, how do you stay personable, no matter how big a community grows? And like, I'm only one person. This is the way I initially envisioned it. I'm only one person, and when my reach gets wider, doing these personal kind of things would get harder. So, I kind of told myself, ooh, I need more water. Why am I struggling on this? Like I think it's just the nervousness hitting me right now. Like, that feels like it's like a decision. Like, I have to choose, and I hate this is the hardest part. And I don't try to think about this stuff so far ahead, because it's like it's so much thoughts. It's so much like open things, awakened things. I get it. One day I may not be what I am right now. One day I might be different. I don't exactly want to separate things. I don't want to make things like distinct. I hope I can still provide a personal connection as much as I can, and the most important way of doing that is just having people under me that can continue to foster and facilitate that kind of connection. That is why, ultimately, I'm saying, like, it's not about me. I know I'm kind of making it sound like it's about me, but right now, in this smaller stream era, I need to build people. I need to establish something. I need to have it be understood what we can be like in earlier stages. So in later stages, there's a chance, there's an opportunity. Just be a respectful server. Like, this is kind of manageable in 1, 2, 3, even potentially 4,000. Now, if you go in the blow up status, like 10, 20, 100, then yes, I would understand. Those are things I have to think about at some point in time. Am I there yet? No! Nowhere near. I'm still in like the 180s. And the reason why I mention all this stuff is because, like, I'm happy where I am right now. I am not thinking about the future that much. Have I thought about it? Yes. But I like to think about it on my own pace in my own time. So right now, I'm not thinking about it. We're having moments right here, right now, right? And you're making connections right here, right now, right? Just enjoy the moment while it lasts. If it eventually doesn't fit your needs anymore, I'm sorry to say, but I'm just trying to see how much I can try to make the community and facilitate it my own way. You might potentially see someday where it's like Roller's not doing something right. Well, there's two things to be had at that point. One, you can decide to make your own community. I hope, if anything, whatever I potentially teach you, you take with you. Like, I'm not going to be upset about competition or anything. I'm very happy to see people that maybe see things differently, or a different way of how I would establish it, and decide I want to do it my own way. And if you have great success in it, then I couldn't be any more happy. But in matters of like trying to figure out like how I need to decide this kind of stuff, like that's stuff that I kind of like, really think about, but overall just cannot like not thinking about right now. I have other responsibilities that I'm still kind of worried about. I still have a 45-hour job. I'm trying to forget about all of that. But that's one thing that enters real life all the time. What are you gonna do if you become a big VTuber? And like it causes like indirect sense of panic sometimes. So you know what? I just think about my next immediate goal. Right now, maybe get another mod. Maybe right now, just see how this works, see how that works. Like, I'm just experimenting, and I'm really trying my very hardest. If things kind of change where maybe something just doesn't fit your vibe anymore, well, I'm sorry, but also I'm very happy for the small moment that we may potentially have had, that I'm had a chance to be able to be there for you. So, yeah. Hi, Zero Destination, and I appreciate you being here. Thanks for stopping by. No. And this is the reason why. Ollie, with your chat street OGs thing. No. The most important thing for me is I make sure a community that doesn't have cliques at all. Period. You get along with everybody. I'm not trying to make exclusive things. The only exclusive things is whatever objective things you give me. So if you give me server boost, yes, that gives you at least this opportunity for a sticker. But you don't have to server boost. And that's why I don't ask for server boost. I don't ever want to be held over my head. I'm giving server boost or anything. I don't want the hell over my head. You give me server boost, you get rid of them. Like you're giving me server boost because hopefully I'm providing a service that makes it worthwhile to you. And you giving me that doesn't give you like obligatory hold over anything over my head whatsoever. I make my own decisions. I decide what I want to do. I love my water. And the reason why I do all this stuff is because I'm tired of people like potentially making clicks or potentially causing drama. OGs? No. You all be together. You all work together. If you don't like each other, if you want to be separate, go make your own Discord server. I'm serious. Like, build your own individual connections and go from there. Come back to mine if you want, by all means. It's no hard feelings if you want to do that. But this is how I run my server. This is how I do these things. And I'll be transparent and honest about it because I don't ever want to make you all think I'm just, I'm dilly-dallying. I put so much thought into everything. I put so much consideration into everything. It's like, yes, if things sometimes don't go my way, then maybe I'll speak up about it like I just did. I'm basically still doing. But at the very least, it's a matter of transparency I want to provide to you all. Am I dramatic sometimes? Potentially. But I'm trying to do this in like honest faith. Remember what my community stands for. Everybody being all-inclusive to each other. Just be there for each other. Have fun. Get to know each other. Make more connections. Just enjoy the person in front of you. You don't have to make clicks. I don't prefer clicks. It leads to potential dramatic situations, just like what happened earlier. The proof is in the pudding. Please. I think. Checkmark. Thank you, Blitzy, and I appreciate it. Do you know what is the RSMS Olympic? I'm sorry, I don't know what Olympic that is. Is that a boat? E-boat? A boat? I have Sneak 100. I'm not gonna wake up here. Affiliating without voice changer? Hi, Zach Plum. I appreciate you being here. Thanks for stopping by. Vsauce music. Hey, Vsauce. Michael here. Okay. Sorry. I've been kind of ragey this live stream, haven't I? Huh. Is this good? Is this not so good? I mean, I feel pretty good kind of letting it out, and I appreciate you all listening at the very least. Of course, I'm saying stuff behind it, but the fact that you all, I mean, of course, chat like quieted down a lot, and that's probably mostly my fault. I'm sorry. But still though, like, I'm trying to draw some line. Like, I don't want to make it seem like that, like, I'm trying to be like authoritative, but I just ask for some level of respect at the very least. And the mocking situation all the way back then, and that's fine. I understand. And I want to make sure I give you guys opinions. And I want to make sure you guys have chances to understand things. But some things are just more passionate than others. So maybe I'll get a little more intense about it, but I just want to make sure my reasoning makes sense. But by the end of it all, I make the decisions. I really do. So, please. I think I understand what I'm doing. Do I understand what I'm doing? No, but I'll figure it out. This is fun, to be honest, and I'm just having a great time along the way. I'm happy that you all are here with me. Like, seriously, this right here, this moment is amazing. Just having this chance to be like, okay, well, my legs. My legs came back. Just having this moment, like just doing this, kind of like figuring this out and talking it with you all on the spot. It's one of the things I like doing the most, and making sure that I keep this transparency and honesty in the hopes that I like to help you understand that maybe like, hold on. I do it in this matter because I want to like be real with you all. Like, I want to be idealistic and all that good stuff, but I want to be real as well if it comes to me. And like, if anything, that's why I just ask for a sense of like level of respect and understanding. And you all are very, 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 very good at that. And I appreciate that every step of the way. I'm very thankful you all feel like you have opportunities to want to say something in my server. And I always want to make sure I outhear you. And I always want to make sure I don't shut anything down. Like the family tree thing, I'm just like, you know what? Let it ride. We'll see where that goes. But also I make the disclaimers and understand what responsibilities and worst case scenarios that may arise out of it. You know, to the general like proud and understanding of people, like 5-7 people saying welcome and hello, and just like, you know, when a new person comes that has to join through my like basically see my 5 fundamental rules. So effectively once you check mark, I'm like, I got you. But the point is, like, then there's like 5-7 people who say hello and everything, and I'm very, very proud of that too. To like people actually using the voice chats, to people, you know, actually like seeing easy sometimes draw on it, to people playing games on their live streaming too. Sometimes I like to be in them, like to have the moments to spend time with you all. I'm sorry if sometimes I've maybe am not there so often, but I'm trying to be better about the best I can. I'm trying to say hi, I'm trying to say bye, I'm trying to just make sure. I get so nervous and I get so scared sometimes to just talk to you all, and I'm just trying to make sure, if anything, I will try to be there better. I will try to be more like, you know, like just honest with you all, and just find a chance to just, you know, realize that you all mean a lot to me. Like, truly. I do this because I want to have a chance to be able to make you all smile and feel like you can enjoy your time here. I mean, honestly, I'm very, very exhausted. I lost a lot of my energy. Maybe live streaming wasn't the best idea, but I'm still making sure I be as respectful as I can and kind of do some kooky, fun, crazy things along the way, because why not? But whatever the case, I appreciate the honesty and like the respect in this particular matter. The ability to just discuss about it and to debate about it and just have our, you know, opportunities to understand what we want and what we want to do. I encourage people to have that leadership mentality, that ability to say, I want to do it this way. Well, the best answer is go do it. And if anything, I may be able to help you every so often, but I do wish you best of luck. So that's the opportunity right there. Take a couple friends and just go make a Discord server. And I wish you luck. Tom Scala, I like your logic. I saw an anime girl flapping arms on my YouTube feed, so logic came to investigate and conclude that you have a vibe. Good to meet you. I appreciate you. I appreciate Tom Aska. I appreciate you being here. Thanks for being here. I'm very appreciative of you. Let me make sure I'm catching up. No, it's okay, Ollie. Please don't feel bad. Please don't feel bad. Please don't feel bad. And that was one of my biggest worries. That was like legitimately one of my biggest worries. Because, I mean, if you think about it, the direction could have potentially only went to one person, and I was feeling bad about that. But like, that's why I was trying to also make sure I don't say anything disrespectful. I'm just gonna say what the next logical route is. You have a lot of ideas, and I actually very much commend your leadership. I very much do. You have like the right idea. You do. You know how to hold it and you know how to command it. Sometimes you gotta read the room, just sometimes. But, you know, ultimately at the same time too, I like the ideas that you have. I like the opportunities what you make. I like your creative ideas. The family tree is fantastic. I think it's a great addition to the server. You actually provide a lot of value, and I'm very thankful that you have this chance to be able to like even have the opportunity to discuss these ideas with me. The fact that you have a vision, but I'm telling you right now, when it comes down to matters of vision, those are mine. And it's no disrespect to you. It really isn't. This is just how I want to run my server. So, I figured it out along the way. We'll go there slowly but surely, but along the way, I'm just going to make sure we all laugh, have fun, and just have good times. Alright? Alright. Water's good, did you know that? Nice body tracking for the model. Thanks, Zach Blum. I appreciate that. It's, I use Slime VR 8-point tracking, so that's what I use. Yeah. W streamer, nice guy. Thank you, Sack Plum. I appreciate you being here. It's very appreciative of you. W streamer. Oh, it gets wrong. W roll. I just see it. Oh my god, no, no, no. That needs to be a video idea. That needs to be. Chat, I wanna do stupid short form. I wanna do stupid memes. That's the first one. I wanna do that one. Okay. Okay. Thank you, Ollie. That was a good video idea. I like that. Oh boy, that was good. Bye, Zach Plum. Have a good night. Take care. YouTube telling me to go to sleep. Is that really a thing? Like, does YouTube actually tell you, like, you have to go to bed? There's no way. I swear. This is what coffee at 9 p.m. does to you. Don't do caffeine, kids. Hey, listen, I took a Red Bull at around 7 p.m. and it's currently 9:25. I have so much energy right now. Like, I can be here for days. And honestly, like, the moments that we just had earlier, now I'm just like, yeah. That was actually good. The Ollie thing was good. I like Ollie. See, Ollie, I appreciate you so much. I really do. Like, I don't ever want to make you think that I have ill will against you. I don't. It's seriously nothing personal. You're a leader in your own right. You just have to find ways to refine it. And I want to see what you can do potentially. Don't think I'm trying to discourage you. I actually want you to try and find your opportunities to do so. Like, I genuinely mean that. If anybody wants to try to find a chance to build their own community, go ahead. I hope at the very least I provide enough like leadership, conversation abilities, and maybe something else you can take home with you that gives you a chance to lead your server as properly as you can, but also as like, you as you can. If you want to do certain things, then do them. I think it's honestly a vision idea, and honestly some servers benefit from it. I will give it that credit, but I'm trying to be a VTuber that accepts everyone. I'm not trying to give exclusivity, and I hate to say it, like I've thought about this. This is actually a future prospect I thought about. I hate to say this, but I would the time that I do exclusivity is when I would potentially have to do a Patreon, which I don't. That's not like, honestly, that's like nowhere, anywhere and down the road ever, like ever, for the rest of my life maybe. No. Like, I don't ever want to make it seem like I do these things and I do this stuff just because, like, I want to be big or I want to quit my job or whatever. I do all this stuff because I love to. It's fun. The chance to be able to just have people who want to feel comfortable and just talk to me. Like, you're talking to me. You're giving me discussion. And I push back, maybe a little too emotionally. I will give credit to that. But it's just me just explaining my point of view. But unfortunately, and I hate to like put it this way, but like I have the power hierarchy to say, I'm sorry, this really is my vision. So just understand that. And if anything, if you just understand it that way, in the most objective way, I still appreciate you. I'm still very thankful for the creatives that you bring to the server. I'm very happy to see you at all my streams. I'm very appreciative of you actually standing up at moments where it does actually make sense, and it does, and it is right. So I do see the leadership potential aspect in you. I want you to understand that. Like, again, if you ever see ways where like you want to grow yourself up, like with your YouTube channel, and to make your own community, then please. What better way of seeing someone just be like something like just be this? What better way of just like, being like, when like someone like seeing inspiration in their own selves and being able to capitalize and take advantage of growth and gain, and at some point be a YouTuber that's bigger than me. Like, I've seen people at this point become bigger than me, and I've tried to provide some inspiration from them. So that would make me really honored, honestly. I'm not really in like any race. I'm not in any rush at all. I'm here to just do what I think works. I think what's experimental, and I think what seems right. by all means, I have a lot of experience, and this is between real life stuff and other moderations of other internet stuff. So I've always been evaluating and processing ways that I can actually run a server and make sure my vision fits in there the best I can. There are some liberties I'll give that I have to say this is my opportunity, or this is your guys' agency. There's always gives and takes that I have to consider, and I have to calculate the scale of these things. And ultimately, I want to make sure there's some fundamentals that are still staying there despite all that's said and done. So there is a lot, and I mean a lot, of thought that goes into every single way you might imagine how I can go forward on this. So, but the fact that you feel like you have the ability to tell me that is very respectable. I very much appreciate that, actually. So, thank you, Ollie. Mad kudos, I'll give you that. I love water. YouTube telling me we killed Roller laughing. Oops. Not my YouTube. Lit meal, what do you mean by that? Roller, when will you grow wings? I'm doing it right now. Ready? Ready? That didn't work. I don't know. Ask me when I become a big girl. Roller, no, I'm going up. I think I have some bedtime PS. Oh, that's so stupid. Roller's the guardian angel. Yes. This is why I wear the white shirt. You see? I try to see. This is why I wear the white shirt. So, to let you all know, I try to be there for you. No, like, sincerely, wholeheartedly. I can sit here, I could talk about nothing but you guys all day. Like, seriously, just the stuff that you do in the chat. And I get it, we fell to a pretty hard moment, but the fact that we're still, like, kind of going back business as usual and just enjoying ourselves is one of the best things I love about this community. Being able to have this ability to be like, we have our serious moments, but then we kind of just move on from them, you know? Just understand something, if I had to say it again, then that's when we're going to have a little bit more interesting things happen. And I'd like to experiment how I would do that. But the point is, I would like to hope what I say the first time is the last time. So that's all I ask. And at that point, we just let go. What's up, chat? Like, seriously, though, now I'm vibing. I'm having a good time. I'm having fun. And I'm thankful that I had the chance to be able to catch up because you're all very respectful and I can see you slow down, but I'm still forever grateful that you're here regardless. So let me catch up real quick. Good night, Iblis. I hope you take care. Thank you so much for being here. Iblis, I must always thank you, always and forever, whenever that you have the fact that you've helped with the random slandom profile picture icon on the Discord server. And basically the banner for the YouTube thing. I am forever grateful for how the cute little Iblis has offered opportunity for me to have some sort of digital media that is not AI specific. So I'm forever grateful in what they have done. I'm always thankful to have the chance to be able to see them. Fun fact, chat, Iblis was at the first cafe stream. And believe it or not, Iblis was technically in the first live stream. Because Iblis, I was doing a live stream and I was with Skelly, Midnight, and Void, and what was it? So I joined a public instance, and Diddy was there too, and Iblis, both were they were both there. And it's just the cutest things ever. I still have the photos, but I took a photo, and I said my goodbyes because that was my own like live stream. I like to do my own, obviously my own thing in my live streams, mostly, but no, it was nice. And I had them join or add me. And, you know, they actually joined live streams and all that kind of stuff. And, you know, here they are now. They're still here. And Iblis was at the first cafe stream. And that was so cute. I loved Iblis so much there. And I still remember when Void was there. And I still remember when it was his name was RJ. But he hasn't been around in a while. He's probably been busy. But and also who's the fourth person? Oh my goodness, why am I blanking? It was not Skelly. Oh no, why am I blanking? Whatever the case. Whatever the case. The opportunity that I had that first time, it really meant everything. And having the next time, and 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 all that kind of stuff. Every single moment, like, has brought some sense of, like, understanding to me. And has given me a better chance to view the world around me and know how I can adapt to it. And maybe, at least, like, you know, let it come to me, I suppose. Again, I hate saying it that way. It sounds so attention-like. But this is the way I kind of want to say it because, A, this has actually really helped me a lot. So thank you. Even just listening, even just like, you know, making the comments and all that stuff, it's still very thankful to at least get myself out there and, you know, expend some energy, like enjoy myself, do something productive. Like we're all here on this random Saturday night and we're just having fun and chilling. Granted, I'm going to get off. I got to get the 10. I'm going to still get the 10. I'm actually doing pretty good right now. Like I'm like the jiggy wiggy, you know what I mean? But no, like I want to make sure that I can still like go from like what I've done back in the cafe event, and then expand upon that, and then go to live streams, expand upon that. I'm always thinking about things, the ways I can reimagine and re-envision how I do particular things. I'm very random, like extremely random. You all know that. And I always try to experiment and do new things because I want to make sure that I have the chance to be able to like be creative or be interesting and all that kind of stuff. But there's one thing I always try to have fundamental here. It's this sense of like, is my tracker? Oh, it's actually pretty good. This sense of fundamental understanding of like this. Where am I going with this? Now I'm just pacing back and forth. See, I lost the chat. This is what's gonna kind of happen at some point in time. I'm still kind of like nervous from everything. When I'm just kind of talking about it, it just brings me a sense of nervousness. If I want to just turn it around, though, I have all these memories, like the moments that I just share, the chances that we've relished with each other, and the moments that made me smile. Granted, my memory is like not the best, so I don't remember exact like photogenic scenes. That's why I take photos a lot. I love my photos and the chance to be able to just connect with everybody. And maybe when we just talk about things, I just like the way my memory works is that we talk about things and like my mind instantly clicks to it, and I love it. It's a great way to just share memories with people and talk about stories, or if at the very least here's something similar to what something says or what someone says, and I'm like, hey, I've had something similar to that too. So my checkers? Okay, they worked. I'm kind of sorry, like I'm still doing this. I'm sorry, I thought my phone was going off. No, that was actually my right controller. My right controller might be crazy. I'm still sorry I'm kind of like doing this. Like, I appreciate you all listening, and if anything, I'm just trying to make sure that I can continue reading chat. Maybe I'm getting a little more tired, because, the Red Bull's kind of coming down. But, I'm still here. So, thank you. It does mean a lot. A fake Red Bull? Oh my gosh. Yeah! Man, could you imagine? No, man, could you imagine that? That'd be pretty cool, actually. I love, honest. Oh, you know, let me just turn off. Get out of here. Don't be my. You gotta be my focus now. I gotta drink some more water. Ooh, that sounds like a pretty good idea, actually. I love the idea of just doing ads. just do a bunch of silly things. Like I like to just think. That's what I want to use shorts for. Shorts shouldn't specifically be only for inspiration and motivation. Shorts should give the chance to like expel a sort of like hee hee ha ha funny moment, you know what I mean? And I would say, and also it could be the matter of world hopping as well. But what I'm trying to get about, well, I do that kind of with the music videos, and that's why I like the music videos, because there's such fun ways to just engage with you all, like in ways that you really can't in live stream. But in exchange in live stream, I try to make sure that like I kind of like dabble my mind, give you all a chance to talk about things, say what's up, hello, how are you, Scooby-Dooby-Doo. Back up. But overall, just this chance to be here for each other, and that's one of the most important things for me. I'm sorry if I ramble on for too long, but I do it because like I want to just like be here for you, I guess. Someone to just listen to. Maybe I do talk for too much, but when I get to the matters of how I want to get bigger, I just have to find better ways to convey an important message of what I want to convey. A sense of serious and silly. I guess be a personality people can look to, but also look up to. And figuring out how to do that is the next challenge in my life, my VTubing career. So there would be shifts. It's gonna happen, and that's understandable. But I'm gonna try to figure them out. This is honestly fun. Like I really am enjoying live streaming, and I know I'm not super consistent, and I know I'm not like, you know, sometimes the best at it, but I'm happy to be here at the very least. Like, it's always a good time. I'm seriously just enjoying myself, and I'm very thankful that you all can have the chance to just, you know, have this moment with me, you know? Yeah, just my YouTube doesn't. Eating Australia. Yes, Kelly! Eating Australia! Oh man, those were good times. Those are really good times. I would like to partake in. So, everybody who wants the backstory real quick for that. Skelly, Midnight, Void, and myself, we were in some sort of courtroom. And this courtroom was like, I was sitting at the courtroom thingy. And, it was Skelly, Midnight, and Void. And I forgot who's initiating it, but someone wanted to eat Australia. And I was like, no, you can't eat Australia. You can't eat Australia. Or eat the mood. And it eventually turned to eating the mood. I was like, you can't. I was like being like a judge. It was funny. It was nice times. It was very enjoyable times. And it's good to look back on. It's in the first live stream, everybody. If you all go to the first live stream, you would see how unrefined I am at live streaming. But it's okay, because now I'm still unrefined, just in a different way. Regardless, though, those are some good times. Where would you travel to anywhere in the world if you could? I'd travel to Japan. Because, well, I mean, that's kind of like an obvious answer, am I right? But the reason why I want to, really, is because, like, no, okay. My purposes have changed. Initially, it would be because I would want to go to like the feudal Japan, you know, like the more like Edo period, all that kind of stuff. And just, I really have heavy respect to samurai because I feel like, you know, they're the sense of honor and all the stuff that they went for. But now, like, cause you know, like this, because this, now I want to go see like kawaii stuff. Like, I want to go see Hatsune Miku. I would go see Hatsune Miku. I don't know what it is. I don't know why I'm so appealed to Hatsune Miku. Like, they're such a, like, they're basically like a grandfather. That's basically all. Grandfather. Roid's age. Anyways, the point is, what was I going with this? Oh, Japan. So I would go see kawaii stuff and probably see like other like kawaii desu things. They have so much anime stuff. That's like not even related to anime per se. Like, not anime is like anime media, just like anime period. Like, this isn't from anime media. This Rindo. This Rindo. Yeah, VR chats. I don't know. I've seen VR chat Japan short form videos, and they are very interesting. They have a very unique way of like editing videos. And I'm just like, wow. This is very tantalizing to watch. They do such a good job. And I'm just like, I could never compete with that. And sometimes I try, but I feel like my videos, like especially the ones that I edit for music videos, I'm just like, got that done. The harder part, in my opinion, for those music videos actually comes from getting the worlds and getting the shots. Like, trying to make sure like the camera works just right, and sometimes the camera's a little too far away, so you have to like really like squint and try to get the things. But I still try my best to just try to get decent enough shots. But overall, like, yeah, I love my shots. I love the short form videos that I can make. They're a lot of fun. Random slandom? Oh, sorry about that. That was sick. You just got past it. Oh, hello, Star the Gamer. It's okay, Star the Gamer. The fact that you're here is one of the most important things that matter to me. I You know, I don't, and this is the thing that I'm about it. This is like my double-edged sword, if that makes sense. I'm someone that like if you leave my server, then I don't hold it over you. Like, um, okay, how would I explain this? You know why I always say like you can come and go as you so please? Like I don't ever want to make people feel like they're obligated to stay here, like ever. Like if you need to go do something else or go be somewhere else or have responsibilities on your own accord, then do so. Like my whatever I'm doing should never ever be priority. If I even see you for like 1 minute, and the fact if you get a chance to send a message out there, means everything more than you might realize. Don't ever want you guys to feel like you have to be upset if you're late or you can't be here or all this kind of stuff. That's fine. You have your own responsibilities. You have your own things that you have to do in life. I'm back. So, don't ever feel like you have to apologize, please. There's no need. I'm very thankful that you have the chance to be here right now. And if you can't stay for long, that's fine too. I'm just happy that you took even just a brief moment to be here with us. So, thank you, truly. Do a flip. I can't do a flip. Please don't do this to me. The stream is paused by water. I need more water, chat. Hold on. I didn't want to jump off the cliff. Chat, I need my water so bad. Hold on. My hands are going over here. Uh-oh. Water. Please, do not do anything dumb. No. Hand tracking's taking over, chat. I'm scared. Risk versus reward. Risk versus reward. Okay. Tactical swap. I swapped my water bottle. What is wrong with me? Anyways, it's doing the thing again. So I gotta reset the avatar. Where was I? You know, Rance, I gotta wake up to YouTube. My controller just stopped. Oh my gosh. But I can read chat still. Wacom tablet and a YouTube page animation app. That's cool. Very nice. I hope you enjoy it. Also hydrated. Yeah, me too. So would you be okay with making animation? If you want to sometime, Star the Gamer, go ahead. I'd be more than happy to see it. If you guys make me fan content, that actually makes me really happy, like edits and whatnot. So, you don't have to. Please, never feel like you're obligated to do so. I don't ever ask anybody for anything. I will, at the very least, have to pay. You know what I mean? I have to be fair about this stuff. So, you don't have to, honestly. Good night, Zach. I appreciate you. Take care. Dino Nuggets? Hi, Azure and VR. Nice of you to join us. I appreciate you being here. If Earth is a soup. Earth's not a soup, though. If so, what clip? Bye, Star the Gamer. I appreciate you being here. Maybe I'll be sure to try to let you know. If you could choose to master a skill instantly, what would that be? I'm gonna sit down on the rooftop. If you chose to master a skill instantly, what would it be? Conversation. Think about it. Like, think about it. I'm caught up, so I can do this. Put it back up. Put that away. Okay, think about it. Like, conversation is everything. Maybe speech, perhaps speech. But what I'm trying to get about here is that the ability to use words, the ability to convey things, the chance to be able to just talk to the person in front of you, persuade them, if you will, make them, you know, have a sense of like mutual understanding of the flow of emotions. People come to each other for certain things, and they come to each other for certain reasons. People can give off certain like potential aspects of what they do, like their body language. You'd be surprised how much body language talks about people, chat. So that right there can convey into the matter of conversation, believe it or not. Because when you think about it, conversation is effectively like having as many things that you can talk about to a person. And I don't have a lot of things to talk about to people the moment I initiate with somebody, but I always have two things that always work really well. How are you doing? And what's new? So, what's new is good because that opens people up. It's an open-ended question, so it opens people up to having to actually explain what may be new with themselves. Of course, sometimes people may not feel like they want to discuss that, so sometimes you just have to ask questions that may be relevant to what's in front of them. And this is like, this goes on and on and on and on and on. There's a lot of layers to conversation, believe it or not. There's a lot of ways to try to understand and to figure out how to just converse with the person in front of you. Because the ultimate goal of conversation is really to just have a sense of affinity with another person, a sense of intimacy, if you will. Conversation can be intense. It really can. It can be intense. It can be fun. It can be playful. It can be happy. It can be sad. It can be serious. It can be stern. It can be strange. But conversation is everything. Everything to everyone. So, being able to have the chance to just do that, being able to have the ability to kind of just really just understand every single aspect of it. There's always more to learn. There always is. And honestly, I'm learning every day. And especially in many different ways how I can just converse with you all. And consider other factors like age. Other factors like, I don't want to say demographic per se, but that doesn't even make sense. But you understand what I'm getting about. You all are a lot younger than me, especially age is the biggest factor. And I want to make sure I can still talk in a way where it's just like, there's some personableness, and there's some like disciplinedness, I guess. I don't know. I'm weird. I'm gonna stop with that. We're already well past that. Why do I keep bringing it up? Maybe because I'm dumb. But the point I'm trying to get across is, and I forgot that point too. Oh, conversation. That's right. Mastered Skilled. Conversation. A lot of it really boils down to the big brass tacks. Conversation. That's the moment. That's the moment where you're talking to somebody. That's a situation where you have to be there, understand the person, and just figure out what your intentions may be to that other person. And sometimes maybe insecurities or maybe a sense of profiling comes into play. When I say profiling, we look at everybody and we may liken them to some traits sometimes. What I'm trying to say is we may consider these things and put on defensive guards or more offensive guards, even potentially even, but the situation of reading the aura and understanding it is a lot of stuff, and just figuring out conversation. So I don't really know where I'm going at this point. The point is, it's conversation. I'm done. Next question. I'm sorry. Another gamer. Hello, I love wine. I appreciate you being here. Thanks for stopping by. Hi, Madness Plays GT. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you being here. I almost 100% Silk Song. Good job, I love wine. Keep it up. Make sure you actually do it. My cousin. Dang, nice. Roller, you scream Bard or Paladin with that answer. Bard or Paladin? Do I scream Bard or Paladin? Wait, I'm sorry. I'm confused by your question, Blitzian. Also, random time. I have a game I found a while called Eraser. It's a game where you're a 2D stickman. You have to climb a huge tower to get a single eraser? How would you play that game? That doesn't sound like... Is that fun? Is it enjoyable? You know what? Honestly, if you enjoy it, then please. I hope you continue to enjoy it. I'm just confused. Here, let me see again. Let me see. Also, random sign. Oh, Eraser. It's a game where you're a 2D stickman, and you have to climb a huge tower to get a single eraser. You know what? I'm judging it by just basically bare fundamentals. It's probably obviously mechanics and other combats and stuff like that. That's just... It sounds cool. I'm just my purpose was to me it sounds like it's a super epic quest, undergoing countless of layers of towers, and you have to fight heavy foes and tackle the hardest challenges until you get to the top, the final battle before you slay down the final beast and you reach over to grab your treasure. an eraser. What? That just... I just... This game is called Eraser. That's actually pretty good. I'm sorry, that's peak. Never mind. I changed my mind entirely. That's peak. That is peak. Oh, goodness gracious. I was talking about classes from D&D. When you said roller, you scream bard or paladin with that answer. Oh, as what class you say I would be in D&D. Actually, I'm a rogue. In my current Dungeons & Dragons campaign, I'm a rogue. I'm a drow rogue. Yeah. I got the bow. Shoo, shoo, shoo. You know, just shooting up the bad guys. Yeah, but that's my class in D&D. Eraser's a fun game, but a little infuriating sometimes. I'd figure as much. Yeah. If anything, I mean, with any of these games, you gotta have a sense of challenge behind it. But as long as it's a good game to you, then I honestly couldn't be... I'm happy for you. I hope you enjoy. Welcome back, I Love Wine. Chad, I think at this point, I'm kind of like... My eyes are burning a little bit, so I gotta like get off and... You know, I'm basically at my time. So I want to make sure that I read up real quick. Sounds like only opposite to me. No, it's okay, I Love Wine. You don't have to go. You can stay here. I was not expecting... I mean, you might be surprised. I just gotta go... I gotta go... Shoo, 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 shoo. I mean, like, I want to be the cool guy. This is my first D&D campaign. You gotta cut me some slack. I didn't really know exactly what I was getting into, but I actually maxed out on my dexterity. I got a nat 20. I did, and I was like, yo, let's go. So I've been using that to basically help me a lot in slippery situations, and plus, like, it allows me to be a good like ranger, and have a chance to just do major damage, big boo boo damage. Just go shoo. Usually I use the bow, but sometimes if I'm in a really close situation, I will actually pull my sword out. I'll actually take bonus action to pull my sword out, and I'll take the action to go, yeah! It's fun. It's fun to imagine. I really do love roleplay. It is a very enjoyable hobby to me. That is why at some point next year, I want to consider the idea of roleplay. And if there's anything I would split my server for, it would potentially be for roleplay. So... there is that too, that I've had in my thought for a while, in my head for a while. I never played D&D, but I actually have dice come in them all. Hi, Swagger Dolphin. I appreciate you being here. Go to your Uh-oh. Oh no, chat. No, chat. No. My headset. My headset's doing the bad thing. Chat, don't look. Don't look, chat. Don't look. Chat, don't look. Chat. Chat, don't look. Chat, don't look. Hello, chat. I see you found me. I will have you know that I'm watching you, and I see every single bit of what you're trying to do to my very being. Do understand that I am still here, despite the fact that I am not here. But I will let you know that I'm always watching, and I will make sure that everything goes into play. For my name is Roller, and I am the 6,902nd. Once that one fully unleashes, then you shall see my body will become the next of kin. And once that occurs, you too will see what will be in the next life. I'm back! I'm back! I'm not back! I'm coming back. I'm almost back. I'm back. Did you guys hear something? Anyways, let me catch up real quick. Rollersville, I'm like, yeah, it was the void took me Did nobody was speaking about anything while I was gone, were they? Good. Okay. I'm happy. Anyways, so I caught up. Look at that. Well, of course, I probably I obviously kind of pretty much just brought the mood down in the chat potentially by a lot. And I don't feel comfortable doing that, but I think if anything, it's something that I accept. One of the best things that I like about something like this that we have as a community, it's just this sense of we can understand each other and we can effectively be there for each other. Now, I know sometimes I can be a little real in the matters and maybe a little aggressive and intense in the matters. I understand that too. But I do all this stuff and say all this stuff because I want to make sure that I want you to know that I still appreciate you, that I still value you, that I still cherish you. I don't ever want to make it seem like you can't come up to me and give me ideas. Or I don't ever want to make it seem like you can't come up to me and just maybe have a conversation. I get it. If too many people speak to me at one time, then I will at some point say, I'm sorry. I'm getting a lot of people to speak to me. But you are actually really respectful to me. If you need something, then you ping me in the server. And you don't ping too often, which I appreciate that too. A lot of what I do, right here, and just the way, to talk to you all and do this kind of, live streaming and all that kind of stuff, it's a lot. It's a lot of energy. So, being able to just convey it and utilize it upon you all to provide a sense of entertainment is fun. It's enjoyable to me. And I'm very thankful that I have a great Discord community where you all are just very understanding. I'm forever thankful, actually. I don't want to exactly say anything because I don't want to potentially put names out there, and I really don't want to be disrespectful to anybody. But I've seen moments where it's just respect is just not given, and it's hard. It's weird, but it's also just unfortunate. I'm sorry if I sound kind of authoritarian at times, but I really try my best to just compromise everywhere that I can. And I love talking to you all. I really do. And I want to be able to reach out to you all the best I can. I still have to mind my personal moments and my personal life moments, my job and everything. But I try to fit the pieces where I can. So, me live streaming is me just trying my best to reach out to you all. And say what's up. Say hi. I want to be able to have these open and honest live stream discussions. This is real stuff. This is enjoyable. And it's upsetting a little bit at the beginning, but this is stuff to look back on and just be like, how did this go? How did this happen? And this is definitely stuff that I could just reflect upon. Just be like, okay. And especially doing it right on live stream is the best part because it turns into a VOD, and I can see it myself and then go from there. So I enjoy it. I really do. Because you know why? I feel like when I do this kind of stuff, I hopefully build a very strong level of respect up at the top. Where if I have to go stern or serious, yes, it'll probably cut away. But at the very least, I hope the message is understood. And the understandings of how I perceive things may be a little better understood. I am very strange in how I just perceive the world. There's so many thoughts going through my mind. There's so many moments of time where I'm just sitting there, lost in thought. I remember, I forgot exactly who was speaking about it. Was it LT? I think it was LT, if I recall correctly. But they were mentioning about the matter of, just overthinking. Yeah, I'm a huge overthinker. I really am. There's always things I'm trying to just, gather, understand, process, perceive. Even me just here right now, trying to make sure I can hold a proper live stream. I feel like I'm just, it's a lot of energy I utilize, and I'm doing my best I can to hold myself. But I feel myself a little falling further down, hence why I gotta get closer to the end. But I still want to, I want to give some sense of closure to it all, if that makes sense. I don't want to sit here and just, be like, okay, well, this is how the stream went. Don't get me wrong. I still had a blast, and I hope you did too. And just have a chance to if you're in the VC or if you're in the live stream chat, I can handle this. If you both want to just discuss in your own ways, then please. I'm all still forever grateful that you want to actually just watch me, spend time with me, enjoy me. I'm very, very happy. It really puts a smile on my face. And it's like, I can just imagine if I close my eyes, like you guys just sitting like in that watch party, just sitting in your chairs and laughing up, having a good time. You know, if you clown me and you tell me like, you know, all this kind of stuff, as long as you guys are laughing with each other, and I can see the positives in that where they count. I'm forever grateful every single one of you, just still finding a chance to just be there for each other. It's fun. You guys are making memories. You guys are making moments. Is it at the expense of me? Yes, but regardless, I can look at it and I can joke about it now. Like we can laugh it off and go by it. I'm forever grateful that I have a community that just we evolve together. We make it work. We figure it out. Maybe I'm mostly me. I fall along the way, but we talk about it. And I slowly pick myself up, but make sure that I don't just stand there and be like, I'm fine. Like I fall, and I'm gonna be honest about it. Like sometimes things aren't going the best or whatnot, and like sometimes just like I don't know. That's going off on a tangent, and that's making it seem like I'm taking personal problems into the live stream, which I'm not trying to, but they kind of indirectly comes out in a matter, like sternness, or fairness, or rage. God forbid not rage. God forbid not rage, but like, assertiveness, we'll say. So, sorry. I'm upset still when I think about it, but now that I look past it and see it, I'm optimistic. Like I'm energetic again. I could continue to go on for like the hours, but my eyes are burning. So, I'm still forever grateful to have this chance to be able to live stream to a lovely set of people. Whether you're just listening in, or you're doing the voice chat, or you're in the live stream itself, or even just watching the VOD. Hi VOD people, I hope you're all doing well. I'm forever grateful I have the ability to have this chance to just be here. It's one more month, chat, until I have to tell you all the reason why I do the things I do. I'm gonna be very, very scared of that live stream, honestly. Because a lot of the fundamentals of how I work myself really all boil down to the matter of hopelessness, The most important thing I try to help establish is just providing good vibes, but as widespread as it potentially can be. Nobody should feel like they should be isolated or alone. I've always been that person, chat. That person is just left behind. Last place. Whatever. And I get it. Too quirky, I'm too weird, or I was too introverted, or all this kind of stuff. I want to make sure that people have the chance to just be there for each other. Enjoy each other's company and time. I don't want to say like, again, and it's like saying like you can't do it somewhere else, of course. If you build connections on your own, then please enjoy yourself on those connections. Like I still look at IA's Discord and just see extra people who join from me to his Discord, and I'm happy that happens. Like that's people making connections and just seeing other people and enjoying each other's company. That's the chance for them to just find an escape from reality from people who just probably have the similar interests to want to just vibe, enjoy themselves, have fun. I always tell people, come and go as you so please. If you find friendship groups that take up your time, then go. It wouldn't hurt my feelings. It doesn't make me upset. If anything, it makes me happy that I had the chance to make some sort of hub for you all to find each other and they'll enjoy each other's company. What more could I want? Again, I don't do any of this for the money. What do I do it for? Stuff like this. You guys actually wanting to be friends with each other. You guys enjoy each other's time. Enjoy each other's company. Making memories of each other. Like, think about it. You guys are nowhere near fundamentally going down to thinking about the potential thought of hopelessness. You guys are making memories and enjoying each other's company. I couldn't be any more happier. Seriously. So, and honestly, I will be really honest with you all. I feel like I forgot about that for a good while. I really did. I just want to make sure that I can evaluate myself too, to be able to explain things a little bit better. It's not perfect, but every single time that I explain it, I get closer to really trying to explain who I am as a person. So, I appreciate you all listening. I'm very forever grateful that you are so respectful in that way. And if anything, this is honestly a fun live stream. I'm sitting at the end of it now. I want to kick my feet. I love you all. I really do. I don't ever want to make it seem like that, you know, you upset me or you frustrate me, you make me mad. I may be assertive at times, sure. But every single one of you is important to me. I think about the server all the time. I just want to make sure you guys are okay, that you guys are safe, you guys are having fun. Respectfully, but creativity, the chance to be yourself. I put a lot of thought and effort into everything because I want to make sure everything goes as it should. So, and the reason why I want to make sure it goes as it should, I need... Yeah, I like run out of battery. I probably should go to bed, shouldn't I? Let me reach out real quick. I am so like, I'm out of energy, honestly. I'm so sorry. Good night, LT. I appreciate you being here. There you go. Oh my gosh, that's so annoying. I don't like when people do that, honestly. It's just, I'm sorry you had to go through that. Good night, Blitzian. Thank you for being here. It's a great pleasure to have you here. Hi, about people with live chat on. I actually made it. Yay! Hi, Duckaroos. I appreciate you being here too. Thanks for stopping by. Hi, ever thought about doing a 2D VTuber debut? Hi, Rotting Plush. I appreciate you being here. Thanks for stopping by. I'm gonna do that myself for now. Like, I'm just gonna I like doing stuff at my own pace at a given point in time. So I'll probably figure that out on my own accord for now. But I have actually. It would be quite interesting because at the very least, what I could do is I can like play like games. I want to play more games, chat. I want to play games. Like I seriously want to like I thought about it. I want to play Silk Song. I kind of want to play Marvel Rivals. Like I want to play like Helldivers. I want to play a lot of games on stream actually. I want to see me do that. So, but for now, I'll probably use a PNG tuber. And then I'll figure out a way to like get the model into like VRoid Studio or whatever. But I'll go from there if anything. But it's nice to meet you. I appreciate you. Yeah, I need to go to bed. Seriously. It's literally the whole school. Oh my gosh, madness. I'm so sorry that you had to go through that. I hope if anything, like, I'm not, like, that might stink for a little while. Just don't let those people get to you. Just be like, ah, whatever, man. Whatever, dude. If it does become a problem, though, make sure, like, you tell someone at the very least. Yeah, I want to play games. That'd be a lot of fun. And very enjoyable, too, because, like, that would really call my attention somewhere else. So, well... I think if anything, that's that, chat. I am forever grateful that we've had this opportunity to be in the stream. And for what it's worth, this is great actually. I wouldn't imagine myself anywhere else. We're just having fun on this random Saturday night. Thank you everybody for being here with me. And I hope you have a good night, okay?